girls, how's everybody doing? Welcome here and welcome to another episode of Monday Night Raw. It's a big day, guys. It's a very, very big day. So much so that WWE has decided to make a whole brand new stage just for Jinder Mahal's big title win. That's right, everyone. It's Jinder Mahal versus Seth Freakin Rollins for the World Heavyweight title tonight, and what a moment it could be. What a moment it could be. We might very well see Jinder Mahal crowned as the new World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know, boys. Tonight is going to be very, very interesting, okay? They have a whole ass new stage for tonight. And I don't know. There's big pyro planned as well, apparently. There's a lot of stuff rumored to be going on. So there might be something. There might be a new World Heavyweight Champion, and there might also be a Money in the Bank cash in tonight, as Damian Priest is rumored to be cashing in very soon. Tonight, we'll find out, but it's good to see everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have all of you with us tonight. All right, boys, are you pumped up? If you're pumped up, give me that hell yeah, because I'm pumped up. Them damn Twitter trolls can't keep me down today. Them damn Twitter stan accounts with no profile picture making fun of other people's looks can't keep me down today. They're so ugly on the outside and in, they gotta hide behind a picture of Liv Morgan or of Ava or of some other random wrestler. But it's good to have all you guys here today. Welcome, my fans, welcome my friends, and welcome each and every single one of you. Let's get into it, boys. Yeah. Everybody give me a yeah. Right here one more time. Yeah. And a wow right there to start us off, Robbie, my man. Good to have you in here. Good to have you in here, everybody. Look at this chat. Already popping off, boys. I can already tell tonight is going to be a fun night. I can already tell tonight is going to be a good day. Oh, shit. So what % chance do you guys think that Jinder Mahal has of winning the title tonight? What % chance? Okay, let's hear it, chat. Let's just hear it. Let's hear it a little bit, okay? Let's see what you guys got to say. 0%. Oh, you're no fun. So it's not 0. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not 0. I know that this is about as generic as a statement as possible, but I think that it is a 50-50 chance tonight that Jinder Mahal becomes the world champion. Why? Basic math. There's two people in the ring. Come on, guys. Use your head. It's 50-50, okay? He either wins or loses. There's no other way to go about it. There's no 100%. There's no 0. There's no 25. There's no 22. There's no 13. There's no 90. It is absolutely 1,000,000% 50-50%. No, but seriously, everyone, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. It is going to be a lot of fun. The snow is here, and it's winter. So I think you guys can blame me for winter showing up. Yo! Okay, Seth rocking Becky's gear, and that's got to be his kid, right? That's his kid, right? Yeah. Yeah, what's his kid's name again? I totally forget. But he was rocking like that yellow Becky Lynch gear, or at least definitely inspired by Becky Lynch. Oh! Hell yeah! Don't hinder the Jinder, boys! Don't hinder the Jinder! It's his night! Yes, sir, it's his night! Oh, shit, it's his night! They made a whole new stage for this man, okay? After being a trending topic on all of Twitter, after somehow Tony Khan promoting this match more than he owned his own match, somehow tonight we're gonna see Jinder Mahal as the new World Heavyweight Champion. It's happening, boys. It's happening. And we got Cody Rhodes, man. What a start here. The kid's name was Rue, right? I think that's what the chat was saying. Awesome. So let's take a quick look at the new stage. Oh, that's different. Yeah, that's different. They got stanchions there. Oh, who's jumping off of that? Somebody's got to jump off of that today. Or in the near future, at least. Dude, big pop for Cody. We're kicking off Monday Night Raw in a big way. We'll be live with you guys all night long. Come join us on YouTube, on Kick, on Twitch, anywhere that you guys want. We are live right now. Heck, we're even live on TikTok. We're live if you guys want to come on over. Watch me at Conman167 Clips tonight, or Real Conman167, whichever one you guys choose to watch on. All right, we'll see you guys throughout the night. Let's go. I am my kingdom. Boys. Oh, shit. You don't think. Oh, my God. His theme song's going to say the whoa thing again. That means we all need to whoa. Oh, that's loud. That is loud, man. That is loud. Holy. What a start here to Monday Night Raw. The roller coaster is going to speak. What do you guys think he's going to say? WWE 2K cover, potentially? Big reaction for Coaster. I wonder if this is a 2K cover reveal. Wonder if it's something about WrestleMania or the Rumble. Something like that. We'll see.
So, Little Rock. What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, Cody. You tell us.
You know, there's a Colin Ray song about Little Rock. You guys know that song? My wife really likes that song. Shout out to you, honey. Great song.
Brandy.
Congratulations, Little Rock, for that song being about you guys. We can talk about that song. We can talk about me fighting and defeating Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hey, everyone in the live chat. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Or we could talk about the reason that I'm standing here. The reason that I came back to WWE. The thing I came back to WWE for. And the Royal Rumble is right around the corner.
Can he do it twice?
And I don't plan on stopping.
Drew just out here interrupting everybody these days. Interesting. Drew McIntyre. Oh, and Cody Rhodes. Man, this heel turn for Drew has been so good. So good. Let's see what this man's got to say to Cody Rhodes. Guys, what do you think Drew McIntyre has to say to Cody Rhodes? Answers in the chat. Let's hear it. This is a good start here to Monday Night Raw. So a couple of former Royal Rumble winners here face to face. Face to face, everybody. Also, one thing we got to remember tonight, don't hinder the Jinder. Whatever you guys do, do not hinder the Jinder. Okay? If you hinder the Jinder, bad things happen. I promise. Here we go. Some heat for Drew.
So, Cody, what do you want to talk about?
Okay.
Well, Cody, you've been back for a minute, and you and I really haven't had a chance to catch up. We go way back. You and I, we grew up in WWE together. We're the same age, similar career paths. And I want to take this opportunity to finally look you in the eye and tell you, I'm proud of you.
Okay.
I'm proud of the man you've become, the performer you've become. I look at us both now.
I like in this new era, we have a lot of face-to-face promos.
Like 23, 24 years old. We were WWE Tag Team Champions.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's true. You might have to go and Google.
Oh, shit. I forgot all about that.
That's 100% true. Do you remember our tag team
I think everybody
name?
did.
The Dashing Ones.
The Dashing Ones.
Dashing
Wow,
Ones.
that's a throwback.
Man, I can't believe we didn't go to the top with that name. The reason we didn't go far with the tag team is because at the time, you know, we didn't quite have the perspective we had now. We saw ourselves as singles wrestler. We didn't embrace that opportunity. We had to leave WWE to finally get our heads screwed on right, to see things straight, to get that perspective. And we weren't any ordinary wrestlers outside WWE, were we? No. We redefined what it meant to be a wrestler outside of
Indie
WWE.
stars.
We laid the blueprint outside WWE. We became verbs to do a Drew, to do a Cody, to become so undeniable, WWE calls you back.
I mean, he does have a point. Drew
Do you
Galloway on
remember
the indie
last
scene.
match I had before I returned to WWE? It was with you. And I remember what you told me after that match. Do you remember? You said I was going to be a future world champion. And I've done it twice. Now I'm going to tell you in front of the entire world. I've seen what people are saying. It doesn't matter who comes back. I've seen the gifts, I've seen the jokes. Screw it. You put your head down, you keep working, keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna be the first member of your family to raise that championship.
Oh, wow. Okay, putting him over. It's kind of neat.
You are gonna finish the story. But not before I finish mine.
Okay. Okay.
Well, is that so? You've declared for the Royal Rumble. I've declared for the Royal Rumble. You're right, Drew. You could win. Jey Uso could win.
Yeet.
A man who is very hungry and wants to solidify his legacy, recently returned CM Punk could win.
The best in the world. Still need a Shane McMahon versus CM Punk feud to figure out the true best in the world.
No, I don't plan on letting that happen, but here's the thing. We've stood in this ring for the Royal Rumble. We've both won the Royal Rumble. You can't count anybody out, Drew.
This isn't about anybody else right now. This is about you and me. And since you're following my footsteps, I'm gonna give you some advice.
Oh. Unwarranted advice. Interesting.
Just be yourself, man. You don't have to wear the suits all the time. You're not running for office. You don't have to use all the big words like a thesaurus with your word of the day toilet paper. And the biggest one of all, just don't smile all the time. You got that big dumb smile. And I can say that because I did it too.
This is actually interesting.
Even when I was angry, frustrated, sad, I had to be that beacon of light for the roster. I had to be that leader. I had to put that big dumb smile in my face. Wipe it off, mate. Be the real Cody, and if anybody has an issue with the real Cody, they can step up to you and you drop them in their arse.
The real Cody, eh?
Since we're talking about stepping up,
Uh-oh.
I assure you, Drew, this is not an act. I smile when I come out here because this is what I love. I appreciate the opportunities I've got because I made them for myself. You're right, we are very similar career paths, but the difference right now is I am thankful, I am grateful, I cherish, I relish my second chance, and you are just standing here complaining about yours.
Yeah, tell him, Cody. Tell him Drew's been doing a lot of bitching.
So this is the real Cody, yeah? Or are you a wolf in politicians' clothing? If this is the real Cody, why the hell would you bring Jey Uso to Raw, knowing the trouble it would cause? Is that a case of friends close,
Going back
enemies
to
closer, huh? What about endorsing CM Punk? You were there back in the day. You know what he's like. You were there with him recently. You know exactly what he's like. Is that to make you happy, or is it to make everybody else happy?
Jeez.
I don't like the fact you're a kiss arse at times, but I do like you. And I wish this conversation wasn't happening right now. If Damian Priest wasn't an idiot and cashed in that briefcase when he did, I'd be world champion. We wouldn't be talking right now, but we are.
Shit.
So, you're standing in my way. And like Punk learned last week, if you step in my way, you'll get eaten alive. I'm operating at a different level right now. And when I'm feeling like this, when I'm 100% me, I'm not what's best for business. I am this damn business. And at WrestleMania, the story belongs to Drew McIntyre.
Wow, he just cooked.
If that idiot Damian Priest, if that horrible Jey Uso with you, that's all it is, right? It's if. Drew, you think that we're the same? No, you are brimming with grievances and you want me to be like you. You want that for me. But the difference is, when I wonder, when I speculate, am I going to finish the story? I do not look at you, Drew McIntyre. I look two places, right here and right there.
God, this promo's so good, man.
So if you want
What
to
a
settle
start.
this in the Royal Rumble, I sure as hell will give you something else to complain about. And another thing, you keep mentioning this last match that we had. You told the story about the last match between you and I. Let me ask you something about it. Who won?
Oh, that's not gonna sit well, dude. That's not gonna sit well with him. Oh, who won? Oh my, what a start here to Monday Night Raw.
Which superstar holds that fate in their hands?
Damn. Oh God, we're back to truth in the
What
Judgment
is
Day.
wrong with you, man? Like, look, I think you're a funny guy, but then I hear you're selling Judgment Day merch in the parking lot. At some point, it's not funny anymore, and the crew is not happy, but this is embarrassing.
Dog, I'm getting this on wholesale, flipping it and selling it below retail.
Stop. Look, enough's enough. At some point, we gotta get serious here. And
Whoa!
Yeah, that's serious.
what's this for?
That's your cut, DP. Every member of Judgment Day gonna get their cut.
Judgment Day
Hey,
making
I even
bank.
got t-shirts made for my boys Tom and Nick Mysterio.
Tom and Nick.
Is Nick okay? I can't find him on Facebook.
I can't find him on Facebook.
All right, Truth. Sell the merch. Just don't be too loud about it. The rest of the crew, they're really not happy with you.
Gotcha. Appreciate you, dog.
Dude.
Hey, last thing. Tonight's match, you don't tag in.
Don't tag in.
Don't tag in.
Oh, gotcha. Don't tag in. I got it. Hey,
Do ya?
take one for the road.
The hustle never stops, man. What the fuck?
I don't even know
Oh
what
my
to say.
God, R-Truth.
Priest warmed up to those bootleg t-shirts.
Oh my boys, what a start here. What a start. We got a donation, I believe.
Is Punk advertised for RAW tonight?
Is Punk advertised for Raw tonight, FBE? No. I do not believe Punk is advertised for tonight. I do not believe so, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But guys, throw your tomatoes! It's time for JD McDonough and Tom and Nick Mysterio. Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick. Let's get a chant here, boys. Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick. Oh my God, I love wrestling. It's so dumb. It's the best thing ever. Really, truly, wrestling is just the best thing ever. But there we go. What a start. 19 minutes in, we just had an epic promo between Drew McIntyre and the fuck? And Cody Rhodes. I blanked on who it was. Oh my God. There we go. But yes, the new arena, guys, and the thing is they built a whole ass new stage just for Jinder Mahal tonight. That's what they did. It's just for Jinder. What was this? This was who won. Yes, that's right. All right, post that. Boom. Cool. Con, you're getting old. You're forgetting things. Dude, my brain is just like, I call it a goldfish brain. And I think that it's pretty accurate in terms of just my thought process. It's just like all over the place, and I'll just forget random shit. I don't know if it's because I got 5 concussions in my life or not. It might be a little bit, you know. But it is what it is. What if the Bucks beat the Eagles? Then I'll be happy, because the Eagles, nope. Eagles ain't winning. Nope. Look, boys, the con curse is real. I know it's real. But you know what? I feel like I broke the con curse because I changed to rooting for the Lions, and the Lions won. So tonight I'm going to root for the Bucks, and I think the con curse has expired, and I think that the Bucks are safe. I think it'll be okay. I think I'm on a roll now. And by on a roll, I mean my Browns got destroyed, and so I had to pick a new team, and I was right one time. So still, go Lions. No, you're going to give the Bucks bad luck. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe not. Sorry about the Browns. Yeah, you know. Yeah. There's not much more to say about it. We'll try again next year. Apparently, it's going to be a chaotic Raw. Apparently, dude, I've heard a lot of stuff about tonight that could potentially happen. But by the way, guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you leave a like on this video. We're sitting at 116 likes with almost 700 people in here. So everybody drop those likes if you haven't done so.
Without a wrestler theme plays before is weird.
Seeing a donation without a wrestler theme plays before is weird. I know it is, dude. I'm so sorry that it's not ready. To be fair, I've been doing a lot of other stuff as well, but this needs to be high on the priority list. It really does. I'll get it done this week, okay? Promise. The donation sounds will be back to where they need to be this week. I was actually having issues with the Twitch alerts. Nothing was going through. Like, not even like the test alerts were going through, so I don't know if like Streamlabs was down for Twitch today for a little bit or what, but I'll try again tomorrow. I was trying to really get those set up today, and that one wasn't working for me. And I was like, shit, man. I actually tried. Here we go. We're back.
A deafening rumble is coming. The fatal four-way match.
You got a question. Last SmackDown, when Randy came out to help AJ and Knight against the Bloodline, one of the guys at the announce table said you made the Beast angry. Is that a Brock reference? I mean, it could be. It could be. Probably not. But it could be. Sing the Donos, Con. Burn it down. Good.
This Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Here we go.
Here on USA, JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day.
Dirty Dom and Mr. Funko Pop. All right. Do I like the new stage? It doesn't look bad. It's a little weird with these stanchion things there, but I wonder if somebody's jumping off it tonight. DIY, 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 DIY. Let's go, boys. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Their gear looks good. The gear looks good.
Here in the early part of 2024. And they are the undisputed tag team titles held by Bálor and Priest to the Judgment Day.
The DIY as a team, as individuals, have been on a heck of a run these past 3 months. Win after win after win, really capped off last week with Ciampa's singles victory.
How much money do you think Judgment Day has made off of those t-shirts with R-Truth? Let's hear it, chat. Because there was a lot of money in Priest's hand, you know. He looked like he had a lot of money there.
Universal Champion said we win tonight and we're one step closer to the tag team titles. Of course, DIY
400K, 20 million. Well, that's a lot of money. You think 20 million, 500 bucks? You guys, wow. Okay. You guys think that it was 500 bucks, eh? I got news for you. That's no, they made more than that. They made a lot more than that. Guaranteed.
Light crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
Because of the winter storm that is engulfed the
I hope you guys are doing well with the winter storm. You know, I hope everybody is doing all right. We got hit pretty hard here as well.
He is the member of Judgment Day, but R-Truth claims that J.D. McDonough isn't a member of the group because R-Truth been in a match a number of weeks ago.
All right.
You keep banging on about that. R-Truth is absolutely nuts. J.D. McDonough is in the Judgment Day. R-Truth is not in the Judgment Day, and that isn't going to change.
McDonough, the rigorous and confident member of the group.
You didn't even get any snow. Well, that's good for you. I almost threw my back out trying to shovel, so that's what happened with me. Okay, let's get the polls in here, asking you guys the following. How you doing, Bruce? Been a hot minute, my man. Good to see you. Who will win? It's either going to be DIY or it's going to be Bobblehead Judgment Day. There you go. Bobblehead Judgment Day. Are you hearing a Johnny Wrestling chant?
Will be here later tonight. He teams with R-Truth against Damian Priest and Finn Bálor. You heard what Priest said earlier to Truth.
I'm not hearing a Johnny Wrestling chant. Guys, do you think somebody's jumping off of the stanchion today that is right down the center? Or do you think it's just for the arena that they're in, or what is it? What's the purpose of this new stage? I spelt it wrong? Bobblehead. Oh, I did. Did not spell Judgment Day right. Gotcha, Bruce. Gotcha. What's your other name over there, Bruce? I might not realize who I've been talking to over there. It's the arena. Simmons Bank Arena. It's a small arena. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So it might just be for this arena. Okay.
And McDonough looking for a breather. And Dominic Mysterio sends Gargano tumbling to the floor.
They also, a rumor going around on Twitter is that they sized the arena down due to the winter storm and not a lot of people making the event tonight, which I don't know if that's true or not, but it actually does sound like it's possible. Oh, Johnny Gargano with a nice suicide dive, and Mr. Bobblehead goes for a big fall. He's just like, oh, yo, as he falls over the table. Like, dude is just bobbing away while he's down on the ground. As we go to commercial break again, the team DIY stands for Do It Yourself. Yes, it does. Sports person, a.k.a. LSU Tigers. Oh, okay, gotcha, dude. Gotcha. I will keep an eye out for that name in the future. Jinder wins tonight from Judgment Day. Distraction and Priest cashed in on Jinder. You think so? So yeah, let's talk a little bit about that, okay? Because that is the thing. That is the entire draw of the night. So let's give you guys a little backstory here. So everybody caught up on the whole Tony Khan situation with the tweet about Jinder Mahal and Hook? Is everybody caught up with that, or is there anybody not sure what I'm talking about? Because this obviously depends on if you guys know what we're chatting about. If I see enough no's, I'll talk about it for a little bit and give you guys like a bit of backstory with it. You're not sure? I see a couple no's. You forgot. What am I talking about? Sort of. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. So basically, guys, over on Twitter, Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, he released a tweet about Jinder Mahal, okay? He actually released a couple of tweets about Jinder Mahal and Hook and just the overall state of wrestling and how people online like to kind of complain about AEW over every little thing. So basically, if I can find the tweets here, that's 2 days ago. We want to go back a little bit more. Okay. So this is the tweet right here. He said that it's a double standard. Hook has a career 28-1 record on a winning streak, calls out the champ. A logical challenge sparks online outrage. Okay, that's a fair point. You know, people might have been a little upset about that whole the Hook stuff, and it wasn't warranted. It wasn't justified. You know, it's just wrestling shit. It's just booking shit. And then he goes on to say, Jinder has literally lost every single match he's in for the past year. Immediately gets a title shot. Where is the rage? And then he continued to say, after USA Network tweeted a joke saying, what was the cage match rating, poking a little fun at AEW and Tony Khan, as they do read cage side or cage match ratings, and that bases, you know, where they're moving forward with the show. And he said, a moral victory for USA is one more win than their world title challenger Jinder Mahal has in the past 364 days, because it's literally been a full year since he won a match. You really put AEW in our place for getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show. Do it more often. So that then led to the internet losing their mind and coming to the defense of Jinder Mahal, and rightfully so, because what type of booker publicly buries another talent like that? But anyways, this led to this position right here, and now I can't show you, but basically Jinder Mahal on this now deleted tweet said, who the fuck is Hook? Live on Monday Night Raw, like this live this Monday with Monday Night Raw or something like that. Hilarious Twitter exchanges, okay? But that took this match, which is essentially a nothing match of Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins, and made it the talk of the town. Jinder Mahal was trending on Twitter. Jinder Mahal was trending on Twitter, and overnight he essentially became the internet darling. Everybody loved Jinder out of nowhere, and this is all thanks to Tony Khan's tweet. This match that is here tonight shouldn't feel as big of a deal as it is, but because of Tony Khan's tweet, that made this match must-see, because all of a sudden, Triple H has the ability to do something freaking hilarious and pull the trigger and have Jinder Mahal become the world champion. He also has a get-out-of-jail-free card, whether it be tonight, next week, at the Rumble, you name it, and Damian Priest as Mr. Money in the Bank, and then who knows if Seth Rollins will get the title back again in the future or not. I don't actually know if he will, if he's even going to win the championship. You know, this is a lot of ifs. But oh, an error occurred. Please try again later. What's going on with my Sportsnet? But he has the opportunity to do something actually hilarious and put the title on Jinder Mahal. Tony Khan broke the one rule of the internet. Don't hinder the Jinder. Don't hinder the Jinder, man. Just don't do it. So that's where we're at now with Jinder Mahal, everybody. And it's why this match feels like it's actually must-see. And oh, good God, this isn't good. My Sportsnet's really crapping out on me. No. Oh no. Here, hopefully it's gonna keep working. Oh, I'm sure Triple H watches the tweets. He pays attention. Absolutely he does. Oh, Triple H is online. Absolutely. Oh my God. Boys, we have a new t-shirt though for Tom, Nick, and R-Truth. The three amigos, Tom and Nick. Oh my God, the three amigos. That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Why do I have like 7 TikTok channels? I have 3. Counting's not your strong suit, I know. But why do I do? Because there's some issues with copyright, and that's the best way to post for people in my type of position. I'm not even close to being the only one who does it either. Now, Johnny Gargano makes the tag, but I don't think the ref saw it. Yeah, old school heat. Old school heat for Tom and Nick. There we go. There we go. Gotta love that old school heat. Get it in. Now the bobblehead with the referee being distracted, just stomping away. Gotta love old school heat, man. I think old school heat is one of the most effective ways at just telling a story in the match. Like, honestly. I don't know why my Sportsnet is lagging like this for me, but we're having slight technical issues on the other end here. Which channel should I be looking at for clips? Fair enough. That is Conman 167 Clips. All right, Conman 167 Clips is the one you're looking for tonight and for the next little bit. And here we go. Johnny, hot tag, get there. Oh, come on. Boo. No. Kick out, Johnny. You better not lose to a drop kick. Okay, good. Good. The heat's real, though. As we go to commercial break, the heat is real.
Offering more alternatives than ever.
Hey, Con, quick question. When did I start watching wrestling? I started watching wrestling in 2005. 2005 is when I started. So I can remember clearly the reason why I started watching wrestling. My buddies, my buddy Matt and my buddy Steve, they were both listening to wrestling theme songs on the bus on the way home from, like, I want to say a field trip. Like, it was in like June or something. So it was in the final month of elementary school. I was in grade 5, and they're just listening, rocking out to some wrestling theme songs. Batista and Randy Orton were the two that I remember immediately, but they're rocking out, and I'm like, oh, hey, I want to rock out with you guys too. So they gave me, I believe it was the over-the-head headphones. It definitely wasn't earbuds at the time. I think it was the over-the-head headphones that, for anybody, I might be dating myself a lot, but they would flip, right? So what you would do is you would flip both headphones, and you would put them ear to ear, and you'd listen to the theme, like whatever song together. Anyways, so we were just rocking out to wrestling theme songs on the bus, and I had no clue who any of these people were. So I said, I'm gonna go home tonight. It was a Friday or a Thursday, whatever. Did SmackDown air on Thursdays or Fridays in 2005? Whatever it was, whichever day it was. I went home immediately and watched SmackDown that night. My parents were not thrilled. I told them because apparently I was a really good kid, and I told them everything that I was doing for some reason. And I was like, okay, well, I'm watching wrestling here tonight, and they didn't like wrestling. And rightfully so. It was in a time where women were objectified pretty heavily, you know. My dad used to watch it a bit during the Attitude Era and a little bit before as well, and he was like, yeah, I don't think you should be watching that. And my mom was like, you definitely shouldn't be watching that, because she walked down one time and there was a freaking Playboy cover, or, of like Tori Wilson or something like that. But anyways, they didn't approve. So I said, screw it. I'm going to keep watching. And for the longest of time, I was sitting there with the volume turned down to like 2 or 3, like very, very, very low. And I'm just like ready with the last channel. And anytime I would hear footsteps coming upstairs, last channel to like the Disney Channel or Family Channel as it was called in Canada. And then like we're watching, it's like freaking Lilo and Stitch has popped up, like, yay, Lilo, go back to wrestling. I would tape all the shows that I possibly could. I fell in love with it, but I truly don't remember the actual wrestling shows that I watched until 2008. For me, FBE, thank you for the sub. For me, and Jordan Freeman, thank you for the sub. For me, I start really remembering wrestling. Like, I remember things, bits and pieces of 2007 especially. I remember the Chris Benoit fallout. I remember the Vince McMahon limo exploding. Like, I remember bits and pieces because I watched heavily, but I didn't start becoming like a true die-hard, like, oh my god, I'm watching every episode of this, taping every second of it and not missing a thing, until about 2008, and that was because of Jeff Hardy versus Umaga, and then the Jeff Hardy saga at the start of 2008 where he hit the Swanton bomb off of the stanchion, like however many feet in the air that was. And when his thumb went up on the stretcher, I thought Jeff Hardy was like legitimately injured, but like he was giving the thumbs up, and so I became a diehard Jeff Hardy fan. It was crazy. It really was. It was really, really crazy for me as a fan. But early 2008, I don't think I missed an episode once 2008 hit. I definitely missed a lot of SmackDowns earlier on before. I didn't miss many Raws. But then once 2008 hit, I started becoming, like, into the product. And a big reason for that is Jeff Hardy, you know? Anyways, you didn't ask about that part, but I answered. What has happened so far? An epic promo between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, and now we've got this match going on here tonight. When did you guys all start watching wrestling? Let me know here in the chat. But you said you donated. My Twitch stuff, Apollo, is not quite set up yet. I'm still in the process of trying to get it all set up, but I will go to it right now and see if I can find your donation, okay, dude? Yo, it's over! Oh, no, it's not. He kicked out. Oh, bro, so close. DIY with the big-time double team. Down into the cover, Tom and Nick. Broken up just in the nick of time. Broken up, man. Very, very close. This match is cooking. Apollo donated $5. Thank you, Apollo. He says, been looking forward to the weekly shows again. WWE is amazing again. Best era in over a decade. I agree with you, dude. This era has been fantastic here to start off Triple H's new era, if you will. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is going on in this match, man? These guys just took everybody out. Jeez. This is cooking. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Indeed it is. Tag team action to kick off the night here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
This is not about who wants it more at this point. It's about who's capable of shaking off those cobwebs.
Gargano and Dominic, the legal man.
Con misspelt the vote twice? No, I didn't try it again. It's been up there the whole time. I misspelt it once.
Back at 100 miles an hour.
Nice Spanish fly. Beautiful Spanish fly there by JD. Oh my God, that was pretty. That was a good moonsault. What a kick to the face. This match has been fire. I think JD McDonough and Tom and Nick Mysterio as a tag team is the best thing that has ever happened. Heck, you know what? Let's introduce some trios gold. Put them on Tom and Nick and JD. Like, screw it. Uh-oh. Oh, what a strike. Dude, that knee. No. No. Yeah. Kick out.
What a scramble this match has turned into.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Big DDT by Ciampa. The problem child with the sub. Appreciate that, dude. Meet in the middle. Come on, do it. Man, DIY's got the crowd in the palm of their hands. Hell yeah! Meet in the middle for the 1, 2. Hell yeah, man! Big win! That's got to put them in contention for the tag titles. That match was fire!
In a way, Ciampa and Gargano closing in on perhaps a team championship.
Yes, sir. They just acknowledged it on commentary, so they're going after the tag titles. When do you guys think DIY gets their tag title opportunity? Is that a Rumble match? DIY versus Judgment Day? I don't think it is. But maybe? Like, I feel like we're building up Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day for the tag titles, more so than DIY versus Judgment Day for the tag titles at the Rumble. So maybe at the Chamber? Maybe this is the big brain Royal Rumble, or sorry, not Royal Rumble. Maybe this is the big brain WrestleMania match. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. That's awesome for them. Very happy for them. Hey, let's go. Thanks for the sub, P-Band Pommy J. Appreciate that, dude.
And I believe that you believe that. I love the enthusiasm, and I'm going to take it all.
Oh, Chelsea Green.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you would see that I pinned Caden Carter last week. But that bum ref you hired was the slowest counter ever. You should really be fired for something like that. But we will take a rematch, right?
Referee's name is Eddie Arango. Respect it. And also change your tone because I don't like it.
Wow.
You want a rematch, you had a rematch, and you blew it. So you're looking for a fight. Meanwhile, Indi and Candice are looking for a chance. So, seems to me we have an opportunity for a tag match tonight. What do you guys say?
Building that women's tag division. I'm here for it.
Good. And Chelsea, it wasn't a slow count. The ref counted to 2. You know how to count, yeah?
I'll show you how to count.
Indi's in her head.
Let's go, Pete.
There we go. You believe it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, we got a tag match. Women's tag division getting a lot of love lately. That's Papa H. That's Triple H at its finest, man. He's done a good job building up a pretty much non-existent division to now have a lot of women's tag teams. Good job, Trips. The Problem Child says, big fan of you, brother. Keep it up. Thank you, dude. It's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Somehow these cheers are working, and I don't know how they're working. I thought it wasn't working, so at least they're working. Let's go. I'll show you how to count proceeds not to count. You know, one thing I can count on is Ghostface making dumbass remarks in the chat. Love you, Ghostface. But sheesh. My man. All right. So we got a few TikToks here to post. That one. No, just point out what I saw on the screen. All right. All right, dude. Oh, man. Well, let's post. Let's get back to the posting. Hey, Con, why aren't you live on Instagram like you were the last time? God damn, let's see what that man's got to say to Cody Rhodes. Good question. I just was actually running a little bit behind, so I didn't get the Twitter or the Instagram stream set up in time. Was just running a little bit behind, dealing with a bunch of Twitter stands. Just laughing more so than anything, and then I lost track of time. They were out today, man. The Liv Morgan stands and the believe it or not, the Dana Brooke stands were out. I didn't even know Dana Brooke had stands. It's news to me, man. It's brand news to me, but yeah, they were out today. We need Khan versus Ghostface 1-on-1 Hell in a Cell match. Yep, we do. You're right. I'd kick his ass. So if Jinder actually wins the World Championship, could Tony have a complete meltdown and counter-program the shitstorm by having Hook win the AEW World Championship this Wednesday? No. Nope. 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 That's not happening. Is Punk here tonight? I don't think so. At least he hasn't been announced. Khan can't be older than 30. I am 28. Good call. 28, yes, sir. It's your birthday. You just turned 22. Well, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Will Damian be cashing in tonight? That's a good question, guys. What do you think? Is Damian Priest cashing in tonight? Yes or no? Let's hear it, chat. And shout out to everybody dropping the gifts over on TikTok. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Let's get some more likes in here, though. At 146 likes, let's bump that all the way up to 300. If everybody can drop a like on this video before we get back to the actual show, that would be fantastic. It's right around the corner, so drop that like if you haven't done so. If you guys would like to highlight your comment, you can always drop a super chat donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated as it keeps the lights, the microphone, and all that type of stuff on. So thank you guys so much if you decide to do so. Or you can drop those biddies or become subscribers as well. Those are great ways to support the channel. This was a Dom. Let's go Tom and Nick Mysterio. and JD McBobblehead versus DIY. Listen to that. Listen to this title. Tom and Nick Mysterio and JD McBobblehead versus DIY. Yep, that's a good title. That's gonna do well. Good old Tom and Nick Mysterio. Anyways, we're back.
Chance to win Triple H's personal seats at Royal Rumble, with proceeds benefiting Connor's Cure on behalf of the V Foundation. This bundle includes 2 ringside seats, a meet and greet with a WWE superstar, food, beverages, and more. The auction closes tonight at 11 Eastern.
Cool.
So visit WWEshop.com or scan the QR code.
JD McBobblehead. Do I think someone will return and interrupt Gunther? I don't know if somebody will, but I am hoping Brock Lesnar does. I don't think he's here, but oh my God, how cool would it be if Brock Lesnar interrupted?
We're done waiting.
This is our time.
Oh, they're hyping up Candice and Indi.
2024, you're looking at the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Cool.
On NXT, we were champions. Raw, it's been a different story. That ends now.
We hear the doubters in the locker room. So please keep doubting us. Please keep sleeping on us.
Because this year, we're doing it our way.
All right.
And that's what I love about this tandem, the confidence. Hartwell on the right.
They're coming out to the Ways theme song. Yo, boys, they're coming out. Yeah, they're coming out to the Ways theme song. Oh shit. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Okay. The way is not far away. The way is not far away at all, boys. Oh, do you know the way? That's big. Okay. DIY, Candice, Indi, and Dex. Is that what we're gonna do? Dexter? God, they could get, oh my God, Austin Theory could get over as a babyface. Holy shit, they could get Austin Theory over as a babyface if they really wanted to. Imagine if they really wanted to, after WrestleMania season, dive into the Way faction in a big way and bring on Austin Theory. Gosh, man, that could be good. We'll see. We'll see.
Tag made by Chelsea Green. Chelsea and Piper,
the Way.
Lost the goal to Kane, Carter, and Katana Chance. Cover now by Green. Hook of the leg.
Chelsea Green hooks the leg, kick out at 1.
I thought Niven would have been completely done with Chelsea Green after last week's loss. Perhaps over time she's now starting to warm to Chelsea.
Yeah, you know, I've noticed, especially when they spent some time with us on commentary, Wade, that it seems like Chelsea's grown on Piper a bit.
That is absolutely baffling.
Oh! And Chelsea Green now dragging Indi out to the apron. And
oh, sorry, FB.
I can see Cody versus Roman being postponed to WrestleMania 41. If The Rock versus Roman happens this year at Mania.
See, I can too, but holy crap, that's a tough pill to swallow, isn't it? That's a really tough pill to swallow, having to wait again till next year's WrestleMania. Like, I actually think that that's what's going to end up happening at this point. I think the goal is to get to Cody Rhodes, and believe it or not, I think it's Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, so that's the goal there. And then I think you're going to see Rock versus Roman Reigns, especially considering Roman Reigns is apparently not making the trek to Australia. And did you guys hear this as well? Roman Reigns not going to be a part of the France show either. Roman's already backing out of events, and it's not even February yet. He's already backing out of events. He's already like, nope, that don't work for me, brother.
Piper Niven trying to use her quickness now to take down the powerhouse. Nice step up in Zaguri by Candice LeRae. It's done Piper.
A 20-year veteran of this industry at every level imaginable.
Like, here's the thing, though. I know I'm clowning on him a little bit. Okay, I know I have been clowning on him. I do want to say this, though. If, for some reason, Roman Reigns is dealing with health issues because of leukemia, and this is just how often he can wrestle, then thank you, Roman, for even still wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, if he's dealing with his leukemia and he's dealing with some health issues, if that's the reason why he doesn't show up very often, then obviously everything I have said does not matter in the slightest, right? Like, like literally everything I have joked and kid about with Roman Reigns being a part-timer and all of that, it means absolutely nothing if he is in fact, you know, sick, if he's dealing with some health issues. It means absolutely nothing. One sec. I think we're getting close to the finish here. Oh my God! What the hell was that? What the fuck? Okay. Well, it's over. Yeah, that's not worth a TikTok. All right. But big win for Indi and Candice. I just kind of, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of no-sold that. Big win for Indi and Candice. Big win for Indi and Candice. But let's say Roman Reigns isn't sick, right? If he's not sick and he's just not doing these events. He's back. He's back, man.
And he's back. Gunther is here live next on Monday Night Raw.
Stanley Games says because they would have him drop that belt if he was sick. You don't know that, right? Not a single person here knows the true well-being of Roman Reigns right now, okay? We don't, and I'm not trying to sit here and speculate that he is sick. That's not what I'm doing. I'm basically saying, though, all this stuff about me joking about him not making the trek and him not being a fighting champion and that he's more of a part-timer than Brock Lesnar was and that yada, 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 yada. If he's sick and he's only able to compete once every 3 months or whatever it may be, or only able to show up for a few SmackDowns every so often, then thank you for even showing up. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, thank you for even showing up to the show. However, if he's just, he's worked his long run and he's just here showing up every few months because he's just showing up, then we need to pull the trigger of Cody Rhodes winning the title at WrestleMania. In fact, if they really fucking wanted to, I know it's not what everybody would want to see, but if they really, really, really wanted to still do Rock and Roman in some way, but they don't believe Rock and Roman could be a WrestleMania main event feel, then throw throw Cody Rhodes into the mix. Do a triple threat. I don't think it's ideal. I think singles matches for the world title always feel better than a triple threat. But like, if you want to do a triple threat between Cody, Rock, and Roman, that is a possibility, you know? It's a thing that could end up happening if they really wanted to get Cody Rhodes over this year and still deliver a Rock and Roman match. A lot of people have also said, what if they did 2 nights? You know, if they did night 1, say Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, and night 2 is Rock versus Roman Reigns, or vice versa. Night 1 is Rock versus Roman, and night 2 is Cody versus Roman. Like, you could technically do something like that, but I feel like it would be overexposing Roman Reigns at that point. So anyways, you guys are overthinking it. Roman is wrestling twice in one night. Again, you don't know that. You think just like we're all thinking here. We're all just guessing what WrestleMania is going to look like. But anyways, at the end of the day, I hope he's okay, and hopefully we can get some more appearances from our WWE champion. Oh shit, Con Punk just called out Cody on Instagram for a face-to-face next week. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to quickly check. Yep, there we go. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay. And There. The Rock was breathing hard. He was, and so there might be some concern over The Rock competing in a singles match, right? I think that's a very valid thing to bring up. Oh, it's Nia Jax.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax.
Irresistible force. Can you guys resist Nia? Yes or no?
Utter and complete domination.
Who on earth on the women's roster can possibly stop Nia Jax?
No. Do I think Roman will lose the title at the Rumble? Nope. Ready for a bold prediction? Always. Always ready. Drop videos. I did already, my man. Head on over to Conman167 Clips to find all of my TikTok clips here tonight. All right, Conman167 Clips. For everybody watching on TikTok, Conman167 Clips.
Who do you think she was talking about? I gotta go address my division.
Okay.
Now look here, you.
There's always tension in the Judgment Day.
Where you been, big man?
Where I've been. It looks like I'm the only one that has an issue with Drew running his mouth, so I went and talked to Pierce about it. Any other questions?
Yeah, I got one. Why are we not beating up R-Truth today?
You know what, JD? You should focus less on our truth and focus more on what happened tonight so it doesn't happen again.
Whoa, hang on a second. You're not possibly defending R-Truth here, are you?
No, I'm not defending our truth, man.
What does he bring to the crew?
Watch yourself, JD.
So you what, for one? He earns for the crew.
What is that?
This is just my cut. If I was y'all, I'd find him and get mine.
What about me? Do I get a cut?
I don't know, man. Your name's not on the shirt. Probably not.
That's hilarious.
Now, dog, it's serious business. Let's focus on this match.
JD doesn't get his cut. Oh, man. JD doesn't get his cut. Poor JD McBobblehead. Poor JD McBobblehead, boys. Did the stream end? Nope. I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, Priest told truth, you don't tag in.
At least I think I'm still here, right? Oh yeah, they're bringing him back in a big way. Gotta get way back in your throat for this man's intro. Hang on!
Demand all your gratitude.
It's been a hot minute since they've done
for
this.
the return of the longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion in history.
No Vinci. No Vinci. He's still out injured. I'm Welcome back, Gunther. Soaking it in.
We are 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble, and I can literally feel the desperation around this place. Well, I can literally smell the desperation around here. And since we're in Arkansas, I think I can smell excrements too. When I was away and I was observing what unfolded the last weeks, all I saw was my fellow superstars coming out here every week and argue desperately about who's going to win the Royal Rumble, who's going to win WrestleMania. So I had to come here and remind everybody about one thing.
Is he going to enter the Royal Rumble?
I entered the Royal Rumble as #1 and made it all the way to the end.
Yep.
I was one elimination away from winning the Royal Rumble.
There's Cody chants. He really is that far over, eh?
I lasted longer in the Royal Rumble match than any man in history before. So this year, the Ring General, the longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of all time, is going to win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania.
The mission statement's out. All right. He's one of the favorites for sure. It would throw a wrench in a lot of plans, but it could work.
But enough of that, and now I want to focus at you, Ludwig.
Oh!
Let's take a moment and review what happened when I was away.
Oh man, Ludwig's in trouble. Ludwig's in trouble. Oh no.
Last week, Kaiser Wade.
Or actually, you know what? Maybe he'll respect what he did to Kofi. Maybe not. Probably not, but maybe a little. Do you guys think Gunther's actually going to win the Royal Rumble? Let me know. Like, he's got a chance. I don't think he's going to do it, but I guess you never know.
To the head of Kingston against the steel steps.
Yeah, Kofi going to be out for a number of days with injuries suffered at the hands of Kaiser.
Ludwig, what I saw there, I loved to see that.
Oh, he loved it.
You showed a side of you that I always wanted to show you. You showed grit, you showed confidence, you showed courage. Mein Freund, well done.
Well done, wow. Let's go.
I can't tell you.
Which member of the New Day? Which member? Oh, for a sec I thought Big E. I guess it would have been his actual entrance, though. Not Xavier, though. Here we go. Cool for Xavier.
Ludwig, you and I have a problem.
Yeah.
Because last week, you took it 10 steps too far when you drop kicked Kofi Kingston's head into those steel stairs. I talked to Kofi earlier, and you are the reason that Kofi Kingston is not here tonight.
Yep.
But unfortunately for you, Ludwig, I'm here.
Hey, let's go.
And I'm here to extract my pound of flesh from you. So tonight, this is what's gonna happen. You and me in that ring in a match. And you can step up and accept the challenge. Or do you have to ask your daddy for permission?
Oh. Who's your daddy, Ludwig? Oh, he's going to hand over the mic. Yeah, just like that. Wow, and Gunther leaves too.
So after you've seen what I did to Kofi last week, you really standing here right now and dare to challenge me?
Sheesh. All right.
Woods, what I did to your friend last week was nothing compared. I'm going to do you tonight. I will take your head as well. I accept.
Jesus. He's very, very evil.
It looks like we're gonna have a Kaiser and Xavier Woods.
This will be a good match. Oh, he's going right after Woods, and Woods gets the upper hand early on. Yep. Okay, good setup to the match. Very good setup, especially after last week with the vicious attack on Kofi Kingston. I like it. Now we're going to get this huge brawl right before this match. Jesus. Jesus.
We have an official down here. Let's see if we actually get this match started.
He went for the head. He was choking him out. Should be a good one.
1 week from Saturday, the heavy-hitting knockout matchup.
What's going on, guys? You guys are saying that there's some audio glitches happening? Is there something weird going on with the audio? If there is, let me know. Some people saying that they're getting audio issues directly on Raw. Okay. Daddy's proud of Ludwig Kaiser, though, boys. He's proud. He's proud of his little Ludwig. Excuse me. That hit me like an RKO out of nowhere. Excuse me. Dead crowd? Yeah, a little bit tonight. It's okay. It can happen. It can happen from time to time. All right, there we go. Wow. So what do you guys think has been your favorite part of the show so far? Let me know. What do you think? What's the main event tonight? I imagine Jinder versus Seth. I imagine. Anyways, guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. We have 668 watching right now and 179 likes, so I think we can get more than that. Guys, drop yourselves a big old like on this video. Would be very much appreciated if you guys could. Also, if you would like, you can always support the channel directly and highlight your comment with a little super chat donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little, but your guys' channel or support does support the channel. So thank you guys very much if you decide to do so. Just got to keep uploading here. I know, I'm sorry I sneezed on you. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. DIY versus JD McFlurry. Where did you get the JD McFlurry thing from? I mean, I know his name's McDonough, but like McFlurry? To each their own, I guess. Oh boy, you're trying to start doing what you do and you'd love some advice on what I should do. Watch some wrestling and react to it, my man. You know, there's really not a whole lot of advice to give about wrestling reactions, right? Watch some wrestling and react to it and be yourself, be energetic. Don't be camera shy and just give her, you know, don't hold back. I've got more advice for creating like YouTube videos and for creating live streams, but if you're talking about just wrestling clips on TikTok, just what do I stream off of? OBS. If you don't know OBS, start there. You're going to be very far behind in the industry if you don't know OBS. Also saw that last name as a joke on JD. Paste, boom, there we go. Next one to be posted. Post, there we are. Why haven't I posted the clips already? I have, you're just on the wrong channel tonight. Conman167 clips.
Brandon, he could be out a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, Kofi Kingston got off lightly if that's all that was wrong with him, because that was a seriously nasty act by Ludwig.
Oh, and Kaiser with a wicked clothesline.
Will Big E return at the Royal Rumble? I don't think so.
Injury of his own, as Kaiser now hammers away with the right hands. You know, the one thing I noticed about Kaiser, the last couple of weeks, as we take another look at this hit, packed by Kaiser.
Does the fireplace work? I honestly don't know. Honestly, don't have a clue.
After Gunther praised him earlier on.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a bad run over the past few months for the lads in Imperium outside of Gunther, of course, but that Vinci injury from a couple of weeks ago has really lit a fire inside of Ludwig Kaiser, and Gunther clearly liked what he
Good
saw.
point. Yeah, the injury to Vinci has lit a fire inside of Ludwig Kaiser as he delivers a big chop right there. You just hope that Big E is cleared, man. I know. I know.
The Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday. Gunther making
I just hope that we get to see
number one. And look at the viciousness now.
I just hope we get to see Big E eventually again in the real life. In the real life, whatever the hell that means. And again, in the ring, you know, in real life, in the ring. You coughing keeps lagging the stream. Me coughing?
Entering number one in the Royal Rumble match last year.
I don't know. Love your videos. Just made an account for you. Shout out from Ontario. Let's go, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
Gunther eliminated 5 men in the Rumble before being eliminated by Cody.
Yo, Big E comes back at Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Off the uppercut and a kick out by Woods at 2.
If Priest doesn't cash in at the Royal Rumble, you'll be very surprised. I don't know. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know if I'd be surprised or not if he cashed in at the Rumble. Like, I don't know. Oh.
Spoke to Xavier Woods earlier today, asked him if he's still feeling the power of positivity.
I am never turning that fireplace on, guys, just so you know. Okay, I am not turning the fireplace on. When we moved in, the landlord said the fireplace is sketchy, so it's better to leave it off. I am not testing it, okay? All right, I'm not testing it. I'm not burning the house down for 5 seconds on stream. All right, no. Just get someone to clean it. Yeah, like I'm gonna buy a cleaner for a fireplace in a house that I don't own. Yeah. Test it, don't be soft. Fuck off.
nearly 7 years ago, shocked the entire planet when he beat Randy Orton to win the WWE Championship. Can he do the same tonight for the world title?
I'm not turning it on. No, I'm not turning the fireplace on.
A ruthless display of power. Oh, a close second. And he's getting
you're not calling me a bitch for you're not calling me a bitch for not turning on a fireplace that I don't know if it works or not and was told by a landlord, hey, maybe don't turn it on, it's sketchy. I'm not a bitch. Fuck it. Boys, are you ready? Are you ready?
Tag teams, if not the greatest tag team in history in the New Day. Also has had some successes.
I'm not a bitch!
Champion. Remember, he was a king of the ring in his career. Still looking for the elusive singles championship, however.
Only the very best.
Do you think The Rock shows up at Royal Rumble after Roman retains? I don't think he will show up.
Is going to have to be tonight to take on Kaiser.
It smelt. It smelt. No, it smelt. It smelt. I don't think the pilot is lit. No, that smells so bad. 1 sec, I'm opening a window. That smells so bad. It's off, right?
Basement drop kick. Kaiser in control.
Fuck, it's still on.
Dash that grocery list with DoorDash.
Shit.
Rush all your grocery musts from No Frills and
No, it's actually on, boys.
And for a limited time, get 40% off your first 2 orders of $50 or more.
Fuck.
DoorDash. Dash that.
No, this isn't good. 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 Guys, I told you I shouldn't do this. Do you hear the noise? Here. Oh my God. I actually gotta find like the fuse. Oh my God. This is bad. I told you guys, I told you. This is why I don't listen to people on the internet. What did you guys do? Oh, okay. God, it's like from the 1960s. I'm really scared. I'm actually really... Oh. It shut off. It shut off. It stopped. Okay. I don't smell anything. I think it was just the fan that got stuck on. Because I turned it on for a second, and then I turned it off, and the smell that was there was gone after I turned it off. The fan stopped. I think we're good.
Buys himself some time. Woods tasting his own blood at this point, and that has lit
I think we're good.
else inside of him now. Finally, getting a second win.
No, I think honestly, here, look, audio off. Here, I'll turn this fan off back here. It's quiet. It's quiet. Right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. This is why I don't listen to you guys. This is what, seriously.
Woods simply a man on a mission.
Jeez, man. All right.
Sends Kaiser up over the top rope. And now Woods gonna fly. Drop kick drives Kaiser up and over our announce table. And Kaiser hit home.
Holy fuck. Will I marry you? Whoever that was dropping the $2. Sure. If you keep dropping $2, go right ahead. I'll marry you 10 times over. Oh! Bro launched the chair. He tried to do the same thing to Xavier. I'm not a bitch though, boys. Proof I'm not a bitch. I just got scared over a fan. But, oh, there's a big kick to the midsection from Xavier.
This is broken down out here at ringside.
Yes! Yeah! Hit him with the chair! Twist his dick! Xavier like, why? Why? I only hit him with a leather chair.
And it forced the disqualification.
It's a DQ. And now he's got a steel chair.
And now Woods with a steel chair in hand.
Oh!
Off the face of Woods.
Well, the anger and fury simply boiled over in this one.
Well,
and once again, it's a
Ludwig's unhinged.
That has come a cropper at the hands of the vengeful Ludwig Kaiser.
And Kaiser's not done yet. He drags Xavier Woods to his feet, and now he's going to do to Woods
Oh, no.
what he did to Kingston last week.
An action replay and worked perfectly last time.
Cowboys lost. Lol. Nice sign. Oh, Xavier! Right out of nowhere! All right, Xavier. Get him, X.
Woods needed everything in his soul to summon up the energy to stand up there.
Thanks for the sub, 8-Ball. How you doing? Uh-oh. Thought Cody Rhodes was coming out to save the day for a sec. Xavier with the steps. Dude's crazy. Oh, Ludwig just gets out of there.
And a Ludwig Kaiser.
Wow.
Trying to escape the wrath of Xavier Woods.
It was a good little segment.
As Kaiser escapes out of the WWE Universe.
Guys, you know what? I think Ludwig Kaiser has big potential. You know, like the more I see of him, the more I think that he's going to have a long run here in WWE, even after he's done being with Gunther, you know? I think he's going to have a really strong run. But look at this. Look at this. He just missed him with that chair. And then the steel chair got booted right in his face. Damn.
Into Curry.
And then trying to do what he did to Kofi. Xavier Woods was ready.
That was cool. That was cool.
And then Woods tried
See, more effort like this in the mid-card is going to make the shows 10 times better, right? Nothing feels like filler. Yeah! Get him, X. X gonna give it to you. Ah, the big beef.
There is a man right now who holds a championship in WWE who doesn't realize that sooner than later it will belong to Big Bronson Reed.
Okay. I don't believe you. Okay, so we almost blew up the house in the stream today. What else did we do? How do you twist your dick? You take your right hand and you put it on your dick, then you twist it around and you say, ow, and that's how you twist your dick. Okay, so that was 9:28. Cool, we don't need the Bronson one, then we need the Xavier Woods match. But welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are having a great time. We have over 700 in the YouTube chat right now. We have, let's take a look at our numbers here. We got 53 in the Kick chat. Let's go. 53 in the Kick chat. And we got ourselves 62 in the Twitch chat. Let's go. And 85 in the TikTok chat. Let's go, boys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lots of people watching the Con Man stream right now. I appreciate all of you guys watching along. No matter which platform you like to watch on, we're there pretty much. Like, there's only a few that I don't stream on. And who knows, maybe someday I'll stream on all the platforms. But for now, we usually have 4 or 6 platforms that we're live on. Usually also live on Instagram and Twitter, but not tonight. We're just not quite set up for that. Do a cartwheel. No, not for free. No. He's seen CM Punk and he was like, get this shit off me. How would I react if Jinder won tonight? I think I'll laugh. I honestly think I'll laugh. I almost want to see it. You know? Cartwheel during the subathon. I'm sure you guys will get me to do some wild stuff during the subathon. By the way, everybody, did you know we are doing a subathon this year, and it's a very, very fun subathon. Okay, I am building off of what we did the last time, and I know what we need to do, and we need to do it around WrestleMania this season. So, some of you may know, but April 1st, and this is not an April Fool's joke, okay? April 1st, the subathon begins. We are going to try to be live, and hear me out, okay? We're going to try to be live for 1 month straight. We went for 2 weeks straight the last time we did the subathon, and this time we're going to try to go for 1 month straight. We're going to try to double it, okay? The goal is for all of April to be live. It obviously depends on the subscribers and if we continue to stay live with the subscriptions. But my guys, we did 2 weeks straight last time, and this time we are aiming for a whole ass month. I would love to get through WrestleMania. I would love to get through the Raw after Mania and the SmackDown after WrestleMania. And that will take us 2 weeks. We'll start on the Raw before Mania and potentially end at the end of the month. So it is going to be a lot of fun, everybody. All right, we got a lot of great stuff lined up for you. I think that this is going to be a crazy cool live stream. And again, the goal is to be live for all of April because it is such a big month. The Wrestling Subathon, boys. Where will it be on which site? I'm going to be across all the platforms, but it's going to be hosted mainly on Twitch, okay? So we're going to be live mostly on Twitch, but we'll still be live everywhere for every normal thing we do as well, like here on YouTube.
A moment ago when we saw
Where do you think they were at, Byron? You saw what he did last week to Kofi? I'm not gonna...
Wow, he's not done, dude! God, Luke... Yeah, get him, Oh, is that Gunther's next challenger? That might be Gunther's next challenger.
Guys, get him out of here. Place, all right? Get Ludwig.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, boys.
Yeah, not making many friends either. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later
that works for me.
It is our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins.
Do you guys think that it's going to be Jay versus Gunther? Is that what's next?
This is how our main event.
Give me a yeet. Give me a yeet in the chat if that's what you think. If you see somebody saying yeet, reply to them with a yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Let's go, man. Jey Uso. Next Intercontinental Champion, maybe? It would feel good.
I took a title that a year ago did not even exist, and I turned it into the most important prize in this industry.
Seth Rollins is in stunned disbelief.
Lots of yeets. Lots of yeets. Love to see it. It's already 9:35. Yeah, I'll sleep on stream as well, guys. We're going to get a bed back there. We're going to have, like... Here, I'm going to pull this down. So how many of you here in this chat were a part of the subathon? Say me if you were part of the subathon in 2022, or say not me if you weren't part of the subathon in 2022. Okay, so there's a healthy amount of not me's here. There's also a lot of me's, which is great. But to the not me's, everybody, we literally are live on camera for a whole last month. You get to see, well, I mean, we'll see if we make it a month or not. We are guaranteed 24 hours. It's a guaranteed 24-hour stream, and every subscriber that you get will add at least 5 minutes to the clock. Sometimes we do power hours, which add 10 minutes to the clock. And then we are going to have one special moment where every sub is worth 25 minutes, which is going to be ridiculous. But we get innovative with the streams. If you guys weren't a part of it, we basically watch a lot of wrestling. There's a lot of wrestling that gets watched, okay? We watched a lot of TNA pay-per-views last time on Twitch. We watched a lot of Royal Rumbles. We watched some BTE. We watched a lot of independent wrestling. We watched a lot of that stuff together. But this year, we're not only going to be watching that type of stuff at night, but we're going to be doing some fun stuff during the day. I plan on redoing this entire office during the subathon. So I want you guys to pick out what's going to go on the walls, what's going to go where. We're going to get everything laid out for you, and you can choose where things are going to go. We're also going to have some really cool moments. I've got some guests lined up for the subathon already. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more. There's a lot of cool things that we are going to do. But shoosh, it's time for Chad Gable and the Alpha Academy. We also did, you know what's kind of funny? Oh, goddamn, Maxine. Goddamn! W cameraman. But yeah, the subathon, guys, I can't wait for it. I'm counting down literally the days until it's here. But yeah, we do shower time with Khan. I know that sounds kind of sketchy right now, but like we legitimately do shower time with Khan. I go into the shower and you guys get to watch a little bit of hiya. There you go, Cody. Gave you 3. But you literally get to watch Khan have a shower behind a curtain. Don't you worry. There's some swim trunks on, but yeah, shower time with Khan. We're gonna do cleaning time with Khan. We're gonna do cooking time with Khan. It's gonna be. You guys literally see my life, and as long as the subs are rolling in, you guys get to see more of it. And more singing, yes, sir. Can you supply the bleach for our eyes? Yeah. It comes with the sub. Yeah, eating time with Khan, just everything. Yep. It's going to be a challenge, no doubt about it. and it could be the longest live stream of my life. You know, like if it crosses the 2-week mark, it'll be the longest live stream of my life, which is entirely possible that we do end up seeing that happen. Okay, so that's to come, everybody. And again, we are going to be we're not live streaming the wedding. No. We might make, like, I might release you guys the video or something like that. We're going to get a wedding video, so you guys might get to see the wedding video down the line. But for actual live, like, I'm not live streaming the wedding, no. Yeah, I'm getting married July 25th, 2025, so about a year and a half away. Yeah. Gunther's the last IC champ. There we go. Post that. I don't really know, Unbroken. It's a little weird. You have a question? Go right ahead. Shoot. I saw a little bit of it in 2022, but you're excited for watching from the start. Yeah, man. And that's the thing, right? Like, we got to top what we did last time. And last time, I truly didn't think we were going to go more than 2 days. And we went 2 weeks, which... that is insane, but I want to explain it a little bit more because I know that I've maybe got some people asking these questions. So again, April 1st, this is not an April Fool's joke. April 1st, we begin the subathon probably around like 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon, something like that. And then you guys just stick with me the entire way through. Guaranteed 24 hours. And that's, that's how that runs. But in terms of the platform that it will be on, we are going to be live on Twitch for the entirety of the subathon, okay? The absolute entirety of it. Thanks for the sub, my friend. But we will also jump live on Kick and on YouTube for the events that we need to be live on those platforms for. So just like you're watching right now with Monday Night Raw, hey, thanks for the sub, FBE. Just like you're watching right now, you will see an event pop up on YouTube for the subathon, right? And you'll see it for Monday Night Raw. You'll see it for NXT. You'll see it for Dynamite. You'll see it for...
With Anthony, it'll be a month.
It might very well be, honestly. But, like, I'm losing my train of thought here. We're going to be live on YouTube for all of our regular streams, all the wrestling watch-alongs that you guys see. There will still be events made for them, and you guys will still tune in to WrestleMania with us like nothing was different, right? Like, I haven't already been live for 24, 48, 72, however many hours, right?
Jay versus Gunther for champion, and Jimmy cost Jay to set up the WrestleMania match.
And then when we... Thank you for the for that right there, by the way. And then when we get around to doing, like... IPW stuff and CMU stuff, we'll jump live on Kick as well, and we'll do the YouTube Kick and Twitch streams. I'm probably going to be live on TikTok for a good portion of the stuff as well. So, like, it'll just be a fun way to spend time together for the month of April. I've already built up quite the schedule over that month. But it's time for the Meat Man, the Viking Meat Man. Bow. Alarms in the chat for Ivar.
Valhalla is
here. You still do IPW and CMU during the subathon? IPW for sure we're going to do during the subathon. I don't know about CMU, how that's going to work, because last time during the subathon, it was really difficult to create the CMU. We had to do it very bare bones, and we'll see if that's the right way to go about it. It might be, it might not be, because we'll have Con Mania, so maybe we can make that actually work. You know what? Screw it. Yeah. We're going to be live with the CMU Con Mania during the subathon for sure. Yeah, for sure. That actually lines up perfectly. WrestleMania week, we'll do the CMU subathon. Cool.
Seriously. Well, it was the aftermath as Ivar was enjoying his moment. Tazawa got a little too close to the big Viking.
You think you're big, huh? I'm big.
So it's Ivar one-on-one with Tazawa. Maxine is out in Tazawa's corner, and the antler-less Mahala.
Can we do the charity thing with it too with goals? I can look into that. We don't actually have a charity set up with us anymore. Because when I signed my Kick deal, that went out the window, and now I'm no longer with Kick. So yeah, I don't know. I can look into it.
Hey, pump the brakes, slow down. Get something more manageable.
Yeah, but shouldn't it be applauded that you want to take on these challenges, Wade, and try to prove your worth to the group?
What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over.
Will IPW continue in 2K24? Yeah, that's the game plan right now. Who do you guys think is going to win, Tazawa or Ivar? Let me know here in the chat.
Tazawa, but I think there is a limit to everyone's potential.
He's got that power.
I may be made to eat my words. I would be surprised.
He's got that power of Tazawa.
Not going to outpower Ivar, however. And
Nice DDT.
Tazawa with a tremendous counter, and Tazawa's feeling it now.
Effectively using Ivar's power against him.
And he does.
Hey!
It took about 10 minutes. That's the
Now off the ropes, Tazawa. Oh my God, Tazawa just got slammed. Bruh. Oh my God, that's it.
And a sternum crush.
God, he's a scary dude.
It's just angered Ivar.
The voice just doesn't match.
Can we do a charity thing with the two with goals?
And once again, the big
Oh,
man
man.
seems to be going skyward.
About to see a flying.
Maxine on the apron begging Ivar, or trying to distract Ivar, nonetheless.
Who would not be distracted? Oh,
Tazawa
Will
kick to the
IPO
face.
continue
Works for me.
2K24?
Works for me, man. Works for me.
Tazawa
No way! Come on! Come on! Upset of the century! Holy shit! Tazawa beat Ivar! No way! What the fuck? Valhalla, you and your stinky ass feet, get out of here! No way, man! Oh, Ivar just lost to Tazawa, and now Valhalla. Oh my God!
Maxine and runs into that spin kick by Ivar. Valhalla
The fish hook. God damn, girl. Put some shoes on.
A fish hook to the jaw of Maxine.
Oh!
And then a headbutt. And Valhalla and Ivar laying waste to the members of the Alpha Academy.
Oh, no, man. And Ivar's going to hit his moonsault here. Wow. Wow.
Well, Tazawa picked up the victory tonight, but at what cost?
You know what, though? After Tazawa's win over Ivar, I think that's got to put him in the running for Roman Reigns' World Heavyweight Championship. Just WWE Championship, whatever it is. Oh, God, but he's not going to be able to make it. Oh, that's a big man. It's a really big man with a big moonsault.
I don't think they teach a defense for that. For the Alpha Academy.
Was it worth it, Tazawa? That is
Jeez. I love this presentation of Ivar.
Well, again,
I really do. And he still somehow got the win, though. Hey, the record books show that Tazawa has a win on Monday Night Raw.
Keeping his wits about him was Tazawa throughout the match, but once the bell rang to single victory, he took his eye off the ball.
Look at that right there. Wrecked. God, that was a nasty spin heel kick, too.
Decapitated by that massive spinning leg lariat, followed by this.
Yeah, Maxine got run over by a reindeer, and then the tombsalt was delivered by Ivar to Tazawa.
What do you guys think is next for Ivar?
We kicked off Monday Night Raw tonight with a confrontation between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre.
All right. We're going back. You guys really can't just wait 5 minutes for me to be done at TikTok, eh? You can't wait 5 minutes. Yeah, all right. Khan's got a bit of a receding hairline. Whatever. I still got more hair on here than most men. So you're there. We're fine. We're fine, all right, boys? All right, we're fine.
Belongs to Drew McIntyre.
So if you want to settle this in the Royal Rumble, I sure as hell will give you something else to complain about. And another thing, you keep mentioning
Bro's hairline is horrible.
Match that we had.
You don't even have your own face as your profile picture. You're not even original in your name. Your name's Ghostface. We already have one of those here in the chat. You don't even have the balls to put your own face as your profile picture, and you're saying my hairline is horrible? Bruh! Show your damn face!
The returning CM Punk, who was part of the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday.
All right, talking about Punk.
To talk with Cody Rhodes. This from CM Punk's Instagram story a bit earlier on tonight. Well, she is the women's world
There's
champion,
Ria.
the Eradicator, the Dominator, the Superstar. Ria wants to set things straight in the women's division. Live next.
There we go. All right, gone to commercial break. Good shit. Let's get this next set of TikToks uploaded. One's gone. There we go. How is Raw so far? I think it's been good. I don't think I've been bored at all. What do you guys think? Are you guys enjoying this show here tonight? Yes or no, chat? You guys enjoying the show? You feel like it's lacking? Yes. Which brand do I like the most? Tough one. I don't think I have a preference of brand. I think that at times I like SmackDown more because the show can feel a little bit more focused, if you will. Right? A little more quick hit, less replays. They have one less hour than Raw does, so SmackDown tends to be just a little bit more like, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'd also say Raw can be really good because it seems to have the bigger moments, right? So SmackDown in terms of week-to-week basis, I think would probably get the edge for me, but Monday Night Raw in terms of like, oh shit moments. I like both, man. I honestly do. I like both Raw and SmackDown. This was the backstage brawl. Oh, yeah. I already uploaded that one. There we go. You're actually really liking this show. Matches aren't too long, plenty of story, hot crowd. Some of you morons will never stop complaining. Hey, Guy Incognito, I get your frustration. Trust me, I do. But here's the thing: you're never going to get every wrestling fan liking everything. It just is never gonna happen. So only go off of what you like and what you don't like, and don't let other people affect your enjoyment of the show. Right? I get it, man. I totally get it. Is Maxine 2 X's? Why is everyone assuming it's a new stage, just as if the building is too small for the usual set? To me, you might be right, Guy Incognito. You might be right, but like you're also wrong because it is a new stage, right? For tonight, at least, it's a new stage. So I think everybody's justified in saying that, hey, it's a new stage, because it is. It may not be the permanent stage moving forward, but tonight it's a new stage. Like, it might be the house show setup. Like, that might be it. I don't know. I've actually never been to a... well, actually, that's not true. I've been to one WWE house show, and that was back in, like, 2008. So, other than that, I've never been to a WWE house show.
Came out in this frigid, wintry weather tonight to join us on Monday Night Raw in Little Rock, Arkansas. Still to come, our main event, Seth Rollins, Jinder Mahal for the World Heavyweight title.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Chris Pierce for Ain't No Better Time, the theme song for the MLK Junior Day opening video tonight in Monday Night Raw from the album Let All Who Will, available now on Apple
Chad Gable sounded just like Jericho then. What, did he scream out, NDA?
Are you okay? You hit on your chest?
Enough! I'll talk to Adam Pierce.
What? Okay.
Valhalla will pay for this.
I'm sorry. Sorry for laughing.
Tazawa, I'm so proud of you. You're on your way to graduating the academy. Nice job tonight. But as for Ivar, what he did tonight to you, that's the work of a coward. Yep, savage, idiot, savage, idiot. And next week, he's gonna learn the difference.
He did sound like Jericho
being a
there.
coward and being an alpha. And Master Gable is gonna be the one to teach him.
Arigato.
Ooh, that's nasty. Here's mommy. God, she's a star. She is a star, man. No foot stomp today. She's focused. Corey Shane says Ria is my girlfriend. Well, Corey, guess what, bruh? Your girlfriend follows me on TikTok. Ha ha ha, yeah. She doesn't follow you, she follows me.
1 hour, 1 minute, and 8 seconds to go from number 1
All right.
to win the Royal Rumble.
Well, the scuttlebutt, the word on social media at the moment, is that Mammy's position on top of this division, her dominance, is beginning to get questioned. There are a lot of threats surrounding Mammy.
Khan will never stop bragging about that. Absolutely not. Would you? I'm surprised I don't bring it up more. Here's Ria Bloody Ripley. Big reaction for Ria tonight.
You know, I am so sick and tired of people like Nia Jax running their mouth and claiming that this is their division. This is my division, and that's why this is my championship.
Nice.
So take this as a warning to whoever wins the Royal Rumble match. If you decide to waste your WrestleMania then I would advise you to choose me. But if you don't want to waste that opportunity of yours, choose someone else, because it's going to end up just like it did last year, because Mommy is always on top.
Okay. Okay. This is your WrestleMania match. Becky and Ria. This is your WrestleMania match. Yep. Yep, it is. They have kept them apart for far too long. Oh my. Here we go. We're on that road to WrestleMania. They say it starts at the Royal Rumble. I think it started at day one. WWE is on fire right now, and we got Becky and Ria in the same ring, about to be on the mic. Oh, that's your WrestleMania match. Absolutely it is. Woo. Do you guys think that's the WrestleMania match? Yes or no, chat? This is cool. This is really, really cool, man. Wow. Here we go. Oh my. Finally.
So here we stand.
Oh, it's about time.
Two very different people with two very similar journeys. Both two women from foreign lands who dreamt of coming over here and becoming the very best to ever do it.
Look at them circling each other. This is intense.
Years meandering, trying to figure it out. Both went from being afterthoughts at WrestleMania one year to becoming the faces of the industry the next. But there's a difference. One of us went on to win the main event of WrestleMania. The other did not. But there's another difference. One of us has a natural ability in this ring and a finesse that is unmatched. They have the strength of a bear. The other has the heart of a lion. And a relentlessness and a determination that is unmatched. So here we stand, the two very best to do it.
Shit. Okay.
But there's this thought, there's this voice in my head, this thing that keeps me awake, and it's asking and it's questioning and it's saying to me,
what's it saying?
I think you might be better than me.
Whoa. Wow.
But I need to prove that you're not.
So this is a story.
And to do that, I need to take that title from you. And to do that, I need to win the Royal Rumble. I need to point to the sign. I need to declare at WrestleMania it will be Mommy versus the man.
Mommy versus the man.
Becky, there's only one other person that wants you to win the Royal Rumble match more than yourself. And that's me. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
We have a long way to go before we get there.
All right, man.
Saturday on Peacock.
Oh, man. They just set it up. Oh, they just set it up. Oh, okay.
Ria Ripley versus Becky Lynch. Now that is a match that I want to see. But for now, let's welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Freakin Rollins.
Sethy Poo.
Oh, little rock! It's freezing cold, but welcome to Monday
Night Rollins.
Oh, it is cold. I can see your breath. But let me ask you this, Seth. Last week, you made the goal of bringing this World Heavyweight Championship into WrestleMania. But tonight, it was you that asked for this match against Jinder. Why take the risk?
Jackie, I have been World Heavyweight Champion now for over 200 days. And with every single title defense, I get stronger. I get better. And so the way I see it, the only way I can do what I have set out to do and take this title into WrestleMania is to continue to be who I am. A fighting champion. A workhorse champion.
Okay.
As for Jinder Mahal.
Don't hinder the Jinder, Seth.
Now, this ain't our first dance. But this Jinder Mahal, this is not the same Jinder Mahal that I beat to become the very first NXT champion. Oh, no, 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 no. This Jinder Mahal is a former WWE
You really
champion.
can see their breath.
This is the best version of Jinder Mahal. This is a deserving Jinder Mahal. And Jackie, I wouldn't have it any other way, because I am a visionary, I am a revolutionary, I am Seth Freakin Rollins.
It's our main event tonight.
Nice. I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. Who do you guys think's winning the main event? Let me know in the comments. Jinder Mahal or Seth Rollins?
WWE champion in Jinder Mahal. Can Mahal do it again? Can he shock the world? Or will Seth Freakin Rollins' title reign continue? Find out live in our main event tonight.
Awesome!
I came to the play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for 1
Here's The Miz.
residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds,
The Miz. Las Vegas. Boom, 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 boom.
On the Miz's team. I hope Miz knows what he's doing.
All right.
Certainly.
So we got less than an hour left, everybody. Less than an hour left.
Damian Priest, and it's coming up next.
Who does Seth Rollins defend his title against? I think it's inside the Elimination Chamber. I think Seth Rollins, because Roman Reigns isn't making the trek to Australia, to Perth, so I think that Rollins is probably defending the title at the event, probably inside the chamber, you know. You probably see it's either going to be Drew McIntyre and CM Punk facing each other one-on-one for the right to go to WrestleMania. If I don't know if CM Punk doesn't win the Royal Rumble, there's a lot of things that got to happen first. You know what, guys? Here's what I'm going to say. It's too far out to predict past the Royal Rumble. Okay? In my opinion, it's too far out to predict past that show. We don't even know if Rollins is going to be the World Heavyweight Champion by the end of tonight. Okay? We don't even really know if Rollins is going to be the world champ by the end of tonight. It could be Damian Priest. It could be Jinder Mahal. So it's too soon to tell what the Elimination Chamber match is going to be. If Damian Priest walks out of the night here tonight as the world champion, then I totally see Priest defending it inside the chamber against, like, let's say, just throwing names out here off the top of my head, right? But you could do Priest versus Sammy versus Drew versus Jay versus Cody versus Seth if you really wanted to, and you could probably play some sort of stories off of that. You can't have Cody winning the title. Like, I see, it's just it's so messed up right now. I don't think I can predict that far. Because I don't even know if there's going to be a world title chamber match or not. It might be a one-on-one match. It might be something else. Just one sec. Let's keep this going. I say Priest wins the title tonight and Seth wins it back at the Rumble. I'd be fine with that. It would suck to take the title off of Rollins in what I think is his longest run as champion? Is this his longest run as champion, guys? Rollins? Or at least as a world champion? It is. So yeah, there you go. So it would be kind of a shitty way for his title run to end. And just to put the title back on him because of an internet meme. But at the same time, it could happen. You mean X? Yeah, sure. What's been your guys' favorite moment of the night, though? Let me know here, chat. If you say the fireplace saga, I don't know what to say. The fireplace saga. Of course. Okay, of course. Of course. I've already turned the fireplace on tonight. It almost blew the house up. All right. How do you feel about the commercials during title matches? Don't love them, but I understand that they got to happen.
Royal Rumble is presented by Freakin with fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. And by Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Available February 2nd on PlayStation 5. Miz is set for tag team action.
I am here to stay. I ain't going away. Oh my God! No way! R-Truth! I'm gonna rewind that. I gotta rewind that. I gotta rewind it. This is the best thing ever. I totally missed it for a sec. Oh my God. My chat just told me I missed something hilarious. I gotta see it. There it is! Live, laugh, love with the Judgment Day. R-Truth! Oh my God! Where is R-Truth with him? Is he in the back? He is! He's in the back! Yeah! R-Truth's in the Judgment Day!
Representing the Judgment Day.
He's just in the back. Do they even know he's walking out with them?
Champions, Finn Bálor, and Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest.
This is so hysterical because R-Truth's in the background.
This is the funniest thing ever.
Tonight, but Truth fancies himself a part of Judgment Day.
Oh my God, they just left Truth. Miz is like, why are you coming out with them?
Next match. You don't tag in.
You don't tag in, eh?
Don't tag in.
Oh, gotcha.
He's gonna tag in. He's gonna tag in tonight.
So again, Priest and Bálor are the tag champs. The Miz is teaming with R-Truth as part of the team.
R-Truth just in the back.
He's part of Judgment Day. Miz trying to figure out what's going on. We're all confused.
Yeah. R-Truth also.
Oh my God!
Literal instructions.
You're on my team, says the Miz.
Tag in as some sort of code for a master plan. The problem was that there is no
Oh, that's the
master
best.
plan. It was just
That is the
don't
best
tag in.
entrance
It's very
ever from
simple.
R-Truth.
R-Truth was barking at JD McDonough.
Is he gonna wink to the Judgment Day here?
Judgment Day. Miz is legitimately
Wasn't sure.
excited
My
about
God,
this
that's
team.
like.
Awesome Truth.
Wait,
A
what
team
you got in
together
mind?
A number of years
Wait.
ago.
Oh,
Miz
money
all fired
everywhere.
up, and the wrinkle. Well, that's all the money that Truth's been making selling Judgment Day swag out on the street corner. And I'm not sure whose cut that is for.
Is this Finn's cut? Yeah, this is Finn's
Apparently
cut.
it's for Finn.
Just put it in his pants. Oh, or.
Take the money, dog. Take the money, dog. It's yours.
Yeah, get that money.
No one's going to complain if you
get that money, man.
A wad of cash. Me, least of anyone.
I don't think that rubber band was supposed to come off, but I think this is funnier. I think he was supposed to just give the money out like he just did to Dom. JD, you don't get a cut. You have to be a member.
Truth thinks he replaced JD in the group.
Well, he did, because he beat him in a match. It did happen. We called it. No, that wasn't.
This is awesome.
I'm rich. I'm rich. Hey, put that in my pocket. Put that in my pocket. Put it in my pocket.
Put that in my pocket.
Hey, Priest, I don't want to see your smile. This is serious.
So again,
oh my God, this is comedy gold.
Lynch was fired up about this.
Absolute comedy gold. Oh, boo! You weren't supposed to tag in, yet you're starting off the match.
WWE's resident space cadet.
Oh my God, that was excellent. That was excellent. Every bit of that was fantastic.
You're making things up. Priest said don't tag in. He didn't say anything about starting the match.
You wrote the book on bad faith journalism, Michael Cole.
Bad faith journalism.
Took out Finn Bálor, who he believes is his teammate. Now he's upset about it.
What are you sorry for?
Bálor now, double leg takedown of Truth and stomping away down on our Truth.
Yeah, I've noticed Priest has seemingly warmed someone.
Who do you guys think's gonna win? Say their name in the chat here.
Again, you said it earlier. You hand somebody money, they'll warm to you.
The wink. Remember? As we go to commercial break, my God. Am I uploading anymore? 1 sec. Hey Sam, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Holy, this show has just been awesome. Did I see that Crown Jewel is canceled until June? What do you mean canceled until June? What? Canceled until June. That makes no sense. You're just watching the playoffs now? Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. What's the score, guys? Fill me in. Sebastian says, I think even though it's boring, I think Seth walks into Mania against Punk, then Priest cashes in on Punk and he wins. Which part is the boring part? I think Rollins versus Punk would be must see. 16.9 bucks. Let's go, Bucks. All right, let's go. Goofy wrestling for life. I know, right? Goofy wrestling's the best wrestling. When wrestling doesn't take itself too seriously, I think that's when it's at its best. Like this R-Truth stuff is gold. All right, just finishing uploading these next set of TikToks and we'll continue chatting about the show. Turn the fireplace on for us. We're cold. I'm not turning it on again. No, I'm not turning back on the fireplace again. You guys got your one time. You saw here today the very, very, very first time I turned that on. Okay? You saw what happened. I am never turning it on again. It is never being turned on again. You guys hear me? It will never happen. Never. Get an inspector? I'm not paying money out of my pocket for my landlord's fireplace to get it inspected or to get it cleaned. Like, guys, Do you know about building value? That's how you lose value. Spending shit on things that you don't need. All right? Landlord pays for that, or it doesn't come out of my pocket. Like, it's as simple as that. I ain't paying for that. All right, let's continue on.
And our Truth here on Monday Night Raw. Truth still believes he's in Judgment Day and doesn't understand why Finn Bálor.
What if I paid for that? No! I'm not blowing up my house for $5.
Doing his best impression of the New York Jets here tonight as he fumbles the cash that he made for selling all the Judgment Day t-shirts before the show. He was supposed to hand that money to Finn Bálor and company.
Well, it's been a disastrous night for Truth.
Raw has a new set. For tonight, at least, it does. I don't know if this is the permanent set moving forward or not. If it's just because of the smaller arena. I think it's probably that.
Tag made, and here comes
yo, welcome back there, MBCT Sports. Good to see you again. Really good to see you.
Very upset with this man, Damian Priest. Calls him an, quote, idiot, because he tried to cash in the Money in the Bank contract a couple of weeks ago. McIntyre believes it cost him the World Heavyweight Championship.
Priest has seemed a little hesitant to beat up Truth so far. Surprising from him, but Finn Bálor having no reservations whatsoever.
Well, I think Truth is growing on Damian Priest. Again, when you hand someone money...
Truth is growing on Damian Priest, apparently. Did you guys hear that Priest was the one who was fighting for R-Truth to be involved in these segments backstage? Apparently he went to Triple H and was pushing hard for it. Said it was working, so let's keep it going.
And The Miz, who I said earlier, is so excited about this matchup tonight.
But The Miz now firing away.
Tag champs.
Well, maybe he's as nuts as R-Truth then.
Miz ducks underneath, and now, right here in front of us, Damian Priest right off the announce table. And again, Priest over and down, and down.
Miz might win this one on his own. He's the freshest man in the matchup, finally getting in there. And he's got all the
Miz with the massive balls, sidesteps Bálor, knee right there to the midsection, and the double knees to the midsection again. Into the cover, count of two, kick out by Finnegan. Big kick out. Multiple options for the Chamber. Punk versus McIntyre, Rhodes versus McIntyre, Punk versus Rhodes. I don't think you get Punk versus Rhodes. Massive balls. It's over. Miz. Oh. You weren't supposed to tag yourself in, R-Truth.
Miz knew very little about that tag. But perhaps Truth back on track.
You weren't supposed to tag yourself in. That's going to piss Priest off. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm sorry he's screaming. Whoa!
No hesitations on dropping JD.
Oh, come on.
The fray, delivering a kick to Miz.
Wait, what? What the fuck? How is... I guess because Miz isn't the legal man, but like, how is that not a DQ? Wait, what am I talking about? He's in the match. Fuck me. What the fuck? There's so many Judgment Day members, I forgot he was in the match. Oh, well, here it is. And the heel kick to Bálor. Oh, no. Oh, no, not to R-Truth. Oh. From the man who is actually in the match. Whatever. Into the cover, count of two, it's over. Judgment Day wins. Poor R-Truth. Poor R-Truth. I was sold on the idea that that was a DQ. I was like, what the fuck, ref? Why are you not DQing him? But no, he's actually in the match. Maybe I should pay more attention. Who knows?
Damian looked a bit concerned about having to do what he did to R-Truth, but nonetheless, Judgment Day picks up the win.
Well, this is when things turn bad for R-Truth. This is called getting hit with a reality check from a man who has completely disassociated himself from the word reality of late. Damian Priest and
Don't hinder the Jinder. I know. Don't hinder the Jinder. Wait, oh, literally, you guys were saying that for a reason. I went to jump live, but here we go. Here's Jinder coming up. Don't ander the Jinder, man. Big night for him.
Excuse me, Jinder. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but it's almost time for your World Heavyweight Championship match, and we were hoping to get your thoughts before tonight's main event.
Jinder just having a nap here before the show.
Absolute clarity for the modern-day Maharaja. A 7-year drought, but the whispers are pouring in, making me the most talked about star of 2024. Everyone is divided, but my focus is singular. 12 years in the making, narrowed down to one night. And tonight, everyone is unified when I beat Seth freaking Rollins and become World Heavyweight Champion.
A very focused and intense Jinder Mahal, and
man,
of a lifetime tonight.
Can he do it? Could he actually be world champion by the end of the night? Gosh, I feel like he might be able to, guys. Big fight feel coming up very shortly. Time for Shayna Baszler. Welcome, Carrot. Welcome to the stream, buddy. And here's Zoe Stark.
What you see is what you get.
Introducing first, the team of Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
You know, so many teams jockeying for position in the women's tag team division. Wade, I like this grouping of Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
Yeah, maximum aggression. These two ladies are bad.
If we can get Rock versus Roman and Roman can actually show up, Cody versus Punk at the Chamber would be where... What? Beware if he wins, he's added to... No. Oh, God. Holy shit. That's... Maybe. Sure, you know what? Ghostface will entertain you. Maybe. Does Jinder get cheers or boos? Mixed. Mixed. We got to remember that all the casuals don't live on Twitter. All the casuals don't live on Twitter. What is this TED thing? Wait, there's a TED series coming? Okay. I think it's going to be mixed. I think you get some people cheering, some people booing. Yeah, like not everybody lives on Twitter, so like they probably don't know about it, if you will, right? The casual viewer probably doesn't give two craps about it, but there's enough hardcores there that will probably be cheering. Jeez. What time is it on until? Until 2 p.m. tomorrow. No, dude, it's over at 11, like every single night. Every night. This ends in 33 minutes. If Khan is... What? Tony Khan is actually watching the show tonight, then he could... see that having more than one women's match is a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Although credit where credit is due, Tony Khan's AEW has been doing better stuff with the women for the last little bit now, right? Like more effort on the women's division, more effort with different stories. It's not always great. It's not always a home run. That's a different story on its own, but it's not like it was in, I want to say like September of 2023. AEW was getting pretty rough for the women's division then, but it's gotten better. Yeah, it's gotten better. There's more of a focus on it now, which is good. I mean, we just had an 8-women tag match, right? Like 8 ladies in that ring were going. And all of those 8 ladies have been focused on at some point over the last year. So yeah, it's growing. Look, it's easy to crap on AEW. I do it a lot too, but you know, you got to be accurate if you're going to crap on it. And I don't think crapping on the women's division today is accurate anymore for AEW. They've made more of an effort. They brought in Deonna Purrazzo. They're making an effort, like with Mariah May. They're making an effort. They're making an effort with Toni Storm's character. They've got Thunder Rosa back in action now. Willow Nightingale has been really good, really well received. Of course, Julia Hart and Sky Blue have had a change in character and have been featured quite a bit. So, like, I don't really agree that AEW's women's division is not producing stuff and that they're not being given opportunities, because there is some opportunities, but there's always more opportunities available, if you will. There's still more time to be had. Like, there should still be more of an effort on the women's division, absolutely. But it's better than it was 3-4 months ago. Like, definitely better than it was 3-4 months ago. In my opinion, I should end with that. What's next for Shinsuke? Last week, I could not cause the damage I desired, which made me angry, and that has left me hungry. You should keep an eye open, because our story doesn't end until I say so. Okay, but now I turn my hunger towards the Royal Rumble. A hungry Shinsuke is a dangerous Shinsuke. 29 other men, all hoping to make it to the top. 29 men. I will feast on their dreams. I love this character of Nakamura. Full-on anime villain. Love it.
Zoe set for tag team action.
All right, Tegan and Natty. I still think Tegan Nox has a lot of potential. Still think she's got a ton of potential. I think she could be really, really over with a younger demographic. Natty.
Nox and Natalya against Baszler. Zoe Stark here.
Can I say it?
Came about a bit earlier on today.
Can I say it?
The party's over when we say it's over. And second, we're fighting champions.
And after we defend our titles on Friday, why don't we just see how dangerous you really are? Your funeral. All right.
Hey!
We also heard what you guys said about us.
Damn!
That beating us is a cakewalk.
All right.
I mean, why wait for next week? We're ready.
Yeah, we'd love to
You're
do it tonight.
ready? Just to go tonight, shall we?
Think they could last 20 seconds?
We can find out.
As long as I want.
See you in the ring. I'll save it for the ice. Tegan, warm me up, please. Thank you.
Okay. So here we go. Referee rings the bell, and we're underway. Zoe Stark versus Tegan Nox in a super kick 5 seconds into the match. Oh, that rocked Tegan. That rocked her. Jeez.
Every single one of these teams, it's really just a question of who gets the first opportunity here on Raw. That's what everyone's kind of squabbling over at the moment.
Well, the next opportunity comes Friday night on SmackDown when they defend the tag team titles against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Oh, big stomp. Sure, one sexy. Shayna Baszler hooks the head. Kick out.
They earned each other's respect in a grueling matchup a couple of months ago against one another as a tag champs once again. Look on at the growing groundswell of competition that is heading in their direction.
Wait, what do you like about Baszler and Stark as a team?
Well, I like that unmitigated aggression that they both have, the technical skills, the
nice.
extreme athleticism,
Man, Tegan's fighting from behind already.
Malice in their eyes, and Tegan Knox is finding out that the malice in the eyes extends throughout their entire bodies.
Yeah, Baszler, the submission magician.
And I'll say this, Natalya, the veteran
It's
of the
time, call Natalya.
the mother
Okay.
hen has decided to take the upstart Tegan Knox under her
Oh, there's some more punches to the midsection from Zoe. And now just firing the boots there to Tegan Knox. Man, Tegan Knox has started from a really bad way in this match. Literally one thrust kick to the jaw, and she has been in a horrible position.
Body shots tagged from Stark again.
Knox has not managed to get a shot in at all thus far. And oh, this one.
Pretty sure Michael Cole just said body shots, and all right. Yo, thank you for the gifts, everybody on TikTok. Appreciate you. Apparently my chat stopped working. I haven't been responding to any TikTok comments because none were coming through. But no, it's my chat. It was broken. Couldn't see anything. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Welcome. Yeah, that's better. Now the chat's flowing. All right, cool.
Trying to fight out of the corner, needs to make a tag to her partner,
Oh.
Natalya. And that kick, oh, and that knee, floors not.
Is it only 6, Ghostface? Is that it?
These are so dangerous with
I thought she had more.
body. And Natalya now breaking things up, saving the matchup.
Needed that breakup, but perhaps too much left in the tank of Baszler. Well, I'll tell you this about Tegan Knox. She's had a heart-wrenching story, has stared down the barrel of medical retirement on several occasions. It's a miracle she's even here at this point. But she likes to fight every match as if it's her last.
You know, Shayna Baszler may make it.
All right.
Knox's last match tonight as the
Oh.
assault continues.
It's getting increasingly ugly.
Baszler now trying to bring Knox up to the top rope. Knox, though, able to
And Shayna thrown down. Okay.
first, and now Tegan Knox.
All right, Tegan, here you go. Big crossbody right there to Shayna. You got to start firing up here. Natalya's back up on the ring apron. You need the tag. You need the tag. Tag has been made. In comes Natty. And a right hand there by Natty. Another right hand by Natty. 3 right hands by Natty. Ah, and then the big suplex. I'm sorry, Natty's scream will never not be funny.
Former women's champion.
Got a fistful of Guinness World Records. It's hard to dispute that claim.
Ah, there's the drop again.
Of the ring, Natalya catches
Stomp off the ropes. Drop kick right there.
Yeah, this match has turned around.
Ah, you know what she sounds like? She sounds like a female Jim Duggan. Oh! No, no, that sounded way too accurate. That sounded way too accurate. Oh no! Fuck! That timing couldn't have been better. Okay. Oh, Zoe got bent in half. Oh no. Natty, help. Natty, discus clothesline puts down Shayna. Big shining wizard, the shiniest of wizards. Count of 2, kick out. Actually, it wasn't a full shiny wizard.
Penalty to the jaw of Shayna Baszler by the Welsh woman herself, Tegan Knox.
Tegan, no way! Heart attack? Oh, they went for the heart attack. Big time thrust kick there by Stark. Zoe laid out there by Natty. Shayna now. Shayna. Wait a sec. Natty rolls her up. 2. Shayna gets out of it. Oh, God. Yeah, you're done, Natty. You're done. You're done, Natty. Natty's going to have to tap. Natty's got to tap. Yeah, it's over. Good match. Good match. Bam, 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 bam.
The team of Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler!
Well, the list of
Hey, we got a raid over here. Da Bulls. How you guys doing? Welcome everybody from Da Bulls live stream. Great to have you guys. My name's Conman167. We're just live with a little Monday Night Raw right now, but it's great to have you all in here. How was your stream? Did it go well? Hopefully it did. But thank you for sending some people on over. You guys wrestling fans? Oh, and an ad ran. Whoops, that's Twitch. Let me go check out these DMs right here from C Wrestling. He said,
face to face in this can't-miss encounter next week.
After a shocking loss to Tazawa earlier tonight, Ivar and Valhalla took it on themselves to destroy Alpha Academy. Now they've attracted the ire of the pitbull Ivy Nile, who looks to set things straight when she goes one-on-one with Valhalla next week.
Meanwhile, Ivar will be in action as well as he takes on the man with the golden brain, Chad Gable. Gable, the leader of the Alpha Academy, and Ivar one-on-one next week.
Yo, welcome to Bulls. Good to see ya. Good to see ya, my man. I'm doing fantastic, dude. How you doing? Sounds like, yeah, you said your stream went well. Good. Yeah, we're just waiting for Jinder Mahal here. We're not going to hinder the Jinder tonight. Next week, though, is Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. Here is the Twitter thing that was just sent to me. Uh-oh, one sec. He's here. He's here. Could we be looking at the next world champion? Don't hinder the Jinder. He's not alone.
And look who's here with Jinder Mahal.
Oh, man.
Indus
Sheer next by his side.
The 6'4", 275
that changes things. That changes things.
6'5", Songa? You gotta be kidding me. He's 6'8", Cole. Guy's massive.
Jinder Mahal with a smile on his face because he knows this could be his night.
Holy everyone, this is a big deal. I don't know why we're barking out for Jinder Mahal. Thank you, Tony Khan. You made a star. Proof, everybody, Tony Khan can make a star. He made Jinder Mahal. Holy shit, man. It is main event time. We got 20 minutes left on the clock. 20 minutes left on the clock. This might be like a squash. Imagine if after all of this, it's just a squash. It might be. It might actually be. You know what? Screw it, though. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. All right, all you transgender fans out there, get it? It's not me. I didn't make it up. It's on Twitter. I promise. That's not a Con Man original. The transgenders. God, some people online are just way too creative. You had the Lex offenders, you had the transgenders, you had the homosexuals, like the virgins, the virgins. Like, you guys are just wild. All right. So let's get this TikTok uploaded as it's almost main event time. Oba feminists? Yeah, exactly. No way. People don't actually call themselves LaRacists if they're fans of Candice LeRae. Please tell me they don't actually call themselves that. Oh my God, please tell me that's not actually a thing. Please tell me you just made that up right now. Oh my. Oh my. I saw it on Twitter today. That's so rough. That's so rough. Boys, the numbers have gone up for Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal is a draw confirmed. Confirmed, boys. Jinder Mahal is a draw. Jinder is Canadian. We have to respect him. Absolutely. Respect all your Canadians. Actually, no, don't. Canadians are just people as well. Some people are assholes here in Canada. You don't have to respect everyone. Holy though, boys, we are just moments away from Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins. The numbers are actually going up. But before we get into this main event, guys, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. Also, if you're really enjoying the show, you can always drop a super chat donation. It goes a very long way. You guys can also become a subscriber, whether it be on Twitch or Kick or on TikTok. Your guys' subscriptions help us out a ton. But all right, boys, main event right around the corner. Let's get the polls going, all right? Mods, if you guys can get the polls going in Kick and on Twitch, that would be fantastic. But who will win? Burkle is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. He says, I can't wait to see Jinder do the job and become all elite. Can you imagine Tony Khan's big brain at play? He was like, you know what? I'm going to make a star out of Jinder Mahal. I know his contract's up. I'm going to make a star out of him, and he's going to come on over, and he's going to be the biggest draw in AEW history. It's going to happen. It's big brain. It's big brain by Tony. All right. Again, if the moderators can get the polls going either on Twitch or on Kick or on both, it would be very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We're back, everyone. Oh, man.
Jinder Mahal, we'll find out. Our main event is right now.
Why don't I show the video? Because I can't show the video on TikTok Live. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat for Seth Rollins as he's here to burn it down.
You know, our final Monday Night Raw between the Royal Rumble event happens next Monday night. We are live in New Orleans, Louisiana. Will Seth Rollins still be the World Heavyweight Champion?
There we go, boys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Indi from Punjab, India, weighing in at 245 pounds, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal!
Jinder Mahal. Boys.
And his
unite us,
opponent
Jinder.
from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Freakin!
Let's go. The crowd is ready. We are ready. Guys, say the name of the person who you think is gonna win in the chat. Seth or Jinder, Sethy Poo or Transgender Mahal. I can't keep rolling with that. It just doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm not rolling with it. The internet. No matter how much you want me to roll with it, I'm not rolling with it. Okay, we're just stopping there. All right, it's time for Rollins versus Jinder, and Indashir already getting involved. All right, here we go.
Let's talk about the former WWE champion Wade, who shocked the world back in 2000.
Oh man, big scoop slam here going after the back. Remember that broken back that is magically healed by Seth Rollins? Yep. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Chant over and over, boys. Either chant Jinder, 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 or chant Seth, 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 Seth. I want to see that chat flooded with names and chants. We got dueling chants chants right here, boys, in the chat. So who you behind? Seth, or Jinder. There we go, chat. See a lot of people active here right now. And Jinder just stomps on the back of the head of Rollins. 12 minutes left in the show. Oh, back elbow. Now a chop. 3 chops by Rollins, but a throat chop there by Jinder. Don't hinder him. Jinder has him up, but then Jinder goes shoulder first right there into the corner turnbuckle. And the crowd singing along. Whoa, nice knee there by Rollins. Right in the face of Sangha. Or sorry, that's Veer. Look at this. Look at this chat, boys. Look at this chat. Keep chanting. Keep chanting, boys. Oh, man. Damian Priest is here. And that's how we go to commercial break. Oh, okay. Okay, boys. Damian Priest, Mr. Money in the Bank, Senor Money in the Bank, has arrived with his contract in hand ringside right now. Do we get a cash-in? I know you guys are chanting right now. We're going to get back to the chants in 3 seconds. But before we get back to the chants, yes or no, does Damian cash in here tonight? Yes or no? What do you think, boys? What do you think? We got some yeses? We got some yeses. We got some yeses. Hit that like button, everybody. We got over 700 in here. Drop that like. Let's get to 300 likes. We're only 28 away, all right? Drop those likes. Look at all those yeses, those. There's a lot of no's. There's a lot of yeses. There's a lot of no's. I wonder if Drew McIntyre costs Damian Priest the match tonight, or the cash-in tonight. Maybe something like that. Over 800 people here. Let's go. Let's go, boys. 131 in the TikTok chat. We've got ourselves how many watching on Kick? We've got a good old 46 on Kick, and we've got a good old how many on the Twitch machine? We've got a good old 58. Yeah, boys. 809 right now. 809. Let's go. All right, we're going back to it, though. Chant either Jinder or chant for Seth. Who do you guys have winning? Let's get those dueling chants go. Make your guy, I guess we were going to say guy, make your voice heard for which guy you're rooting for. Jinder Mahal or Seth Rollins. Seth, Jinder, Seth, Jinder. Who you got, boys? And look at this. The chat is actually so split. It's so split right now. Boys. Okay, now what we need to do, an emoji. Only respond with an emoji. What will your reaction be if Jinder Mahal is the World Heavyweight Champion by the end of the night? Emoji only in the chat. What would your reaction be with an emoji? I'm curious because, oh boy. Shock, sly face, hearts, dogs. Love, teared up, heart eyes, crying face, rolling on the floor laughing. Oh man, boys. Tomatoes, fire, angry, shocked, yawn, angry, 100%. Clowns. We got clowns in the chat, apparently. The yawn, the poop. Mixed bag of reactions. Very mixed bag of reactions. Okay, all right. All right, now let's see the emojis only with your reactions if Damian Priest cashes in Money in the Bank tonight. All right, emojis only. What is your reaction if Damian Priest cashes in Money in the Bank tonight? We got some vomits. We got some party faces. We got some money, some death, some shocked. All right, but Priest is ringside, everyone. Keep this energy going here for this main event. And let's get back to the dueling chants. If you're behind Jinder Mahal, chant Jinder, Jinder, Jinder. If you're behind Rollins, chant Seth, 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 Seth. Oh boy. We're in the final stretch. 7 minutes remain in Monday Night Raw. We are gonna see the result of this matchup in the next 7 minutes. And if you guys want Jinder Mahal to win, leave a like on this video. If you want Seth Rollins to win, leave a like on this video. If you want Damian Priest to cash in, leave a like on this video. You might as well leave a like on this video. Oh boys, Jinder's got the Jinder stretch in. Okay, wrenching with the abdominal stretch, but Rollins now with the elbow to the thigh. 3 elbows. Stepping through, clothesline, misses the mark. Absolutely there, Chinky. We were just in the middle of a commercial break, brah. We're right back to the match now. Big forearm right there from Jinder Mahal. Now the punch again to the side of the head. Another punch back there by Rollins. I love how they're putting this over. Essentially a rematch 10 years in the making. People have been actively waiting for Jinder Mahal versus Rollins for a whole decade. They have been waiting and patiently waiting for the world title rematch after that NXT epic title match that we all still talk about to this day. I mean, people have been waiting 10 years for it. It's too funny, man. Rollins starting to fire up now. Back into the corner. Rollins gets launched up though, lands on his feet. Forearm. 12 years in the making. Shit, sorry. Cross body there by Rollins into the cover. 2, kick out by Jinder. All right, we're almost there. Big super kick by Rollins. 5 minutes remain. 5 minutes remain. Less than 5 minutes now.
Bit of a pause as he looks down at Indi.
Oh my God, what? When does Rollins do that? Oh, that's cool. Maybe it might have been a while since I've seen him do that. Like that is almost like authority Rollins, isn't it? I haven't seen him break that out in a hot minute. Maybe I've been asleep while watching, I don't know. But that was really cool. We don't see him break it out that often. Oh man. But our live chat right now is very, very excited to see the result of this match. Jinder or Rollins, who's gonna win here, live chat? Say their name one more time.
This is an opportunity for Jinder to take back control here.
And Mahal trying to overpower Rollins now.
Oh, look at the strength. Nope, Rollins gets down. Over 900 people in our chat. Let's go, boys. Nice slam again there by Rollins.
Make no mistake, Jinder Mahal is a massive man.
Rollins firing up this crowd.
At any point is impressive, but when you got a busted kneecap.
And Rollins back to his feet. May have Mahal where he wants. Oh! Stomp, but Mahal got back to his feet too quickly.
Nice kick by Rollins. Back and forth we go. Maybe pedigree time.
Slight slowdown that gave Mahal
actually, he hit it.
Oh, no, the knee gave
Jeez.
Out. So Seth didn't get
Is
all
that
of it.
hit?
He went for the pedigree, but his knee gave out. He didn't get all of it. And now can he capitalize? Cover now on
Wait,
Rollins.
the knee of Rollins. Hang on. Rollins' knee is in a bad way, and foot. That didn't work, did it? He got his foot under or on.
Because the bad knee and then Wade, he couldn't capitalize quick enough.
That's what cost him. That's what happened.
Rollins stepping up. This knee, hang on, with Damian at ringside. Wait, what? You're just going to take him out with a bad knee? I don't agree with this. Why are you doing what you're doing?
Rollins fighting battles on many fronts. For the most
Rollins.
Battle of all is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Crossbody, nobody home. Oh,
Rollins
man.
went for the splash.
Both men are down.
Version when he launched himself onto
And look who's back to his
Are you going to cash in?
With both men down, Damian Priest.
Are you cashing in?
Maybe wondering if this is the time, if this is his opportunity to finally cash in the contract.
Lots of
Drew's here. Oh, okay. Drew's not going to let him cash in.
Okay.
And we got a fight. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest just balling out here at ringside. Oh, God. Poor Jinder. There's not a chance he's winning this thing, is there? There's not a chance he's going to win. Wait. Come. What? No. Oh, come on. Come on! I can't believe how wild this is. I can't believe how wild this actually is, man. Jinder's actually got a chance. Oh my God, is Jinder gonna do it?
You may never get a better chance.
Is he gonna do it?
Seth freaking
Rollins' knee is bummed. Damian and Drew are gone from ringside. We got a distraction here. He's going to try to cheat with a chair. Oh. No, Rollins is going to retain. Oh! No way! No way! I actually bought in. I thought Jinder. Oh no. Oh, and this year's gone. And so is Jinder's hopes and dreams. Thanks for coming, Jinder. Thanks for coming out to the main event. Thanks for being a trending topic for a whole last week. But you're done. What a match. What a main event, man. Rollins retains. Dude. All that hype for the big pyro right after the hype of the confetti last week. WWE be working us. WWE be working us at every chance they get. They are working the social media platforms. They are working X. They're working Instagram. Bro. Don't enter the Jinder, but you can't stop Seth. Rollins retains. Great main event. Great main event. Wow. And that's the show. That's the show. That's the show. Are you guys unhappy? Are you guys sad? Let's be real for a minute, all right? Let's be real for a minute. There is zero reason that Jinder should have won other than a Tony Khan tweet, right? Right? Like, let's be real here. As much as I wanted to see it just to see the internet melt down, this is 1,000,000% the right call. Like, this is definitely, we're on the road to WrestleMania, guys, okay? This is absolutely the right call. Yeah, I know. People might be a little upset, but look, we're on the road to WrestleMania. We've got a generational feud here between Rollins and CM Punk. There is no need to actually have taken the title off of him. There's just no need. It could have been fun for a moment, and then reality would have struck that our WWE champion is Jinder Mahal, you know? And again, not trying to hinder the Jinder, but if you really start thinking about it, right, it's, you know, this is the right call. We get the further continuation of Damian Priest as Mr. Money in the Bank, and they aren't just using Jinder Mahal to launch him back. You know, they're not just going to use Jinder Mahal then to get Damian Priest over as the champ. They could have, but they chose not to. And honestly, that's probably the right call, okay? As much fun as it would have been to see Jinder Mahal win here tonight, it's like, if it wasn't on the road to WrestleMania, sure. Right? If it wasn't on the road to WrestleMania, sure. But it's the road to WrestleMania, so this is the right call. As much fun as it would have been to see Jinder Mahal win the title, just to see the internet melt down, just to see Tony Khan tweet again would have been incredible. But at least we're probably leading towards Seth Rollins versus CM Punk for the world title at WrestleMania. At least that's what I think we're gonna get. But guys, let's hear your ratings for tonight. Let's hear them. Let's hear them. What do you guys rate the show?
Con, did you heard about WWE working on a new Bray Wyatt project that contains some interview with Bo Dallas?
Don't think I heard. That was Jinder's entrance. Did I upload Jinder's entrance? I'm not sure if I did. Yeah, I did upload Jinder's entrance. Then there is Money in the Bank cash-in. Okay, so those three can go. Cool. You just tweeted out the stream. Thanks, Jake Hudson. Appreciate that, dude. We're just about done here, though. So I see a lot of 8s, 8.5s, 8s out of 10, 8s. You guys are spot on. I was thinking 8.25. Very, very enjoyable night. Very enjoyable stream. Very enjoyable show. Yeah, I'm going to go with a 8.25. I thought that was a very well done episode of Monday Night Raw. Don't really have any issues with it. The main event was well done. For a Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins matchup for the World Heavyweight title on an episode of Monday Night Raw, they did a good job. They really did. So that is it, boys. That is it for me. Should have done something big at the end as a cliffhanger for next week. They kind of did. I mean, in a way, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest continuing their feud before we have that actual big match next week. I'm not against it. Yeah, definitely not against it. But guys, that's going to bring us to the end of our stream here today. If you enjoyed, do me a big solid favor and leave a like on this video. It'll go a long way. Also, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media, whether it be Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, boys. At Conman167 is the place to find me on all of my social media. And if you guys would like, we're going to be live tomorrow for NXT. We're still working on the Straight Shoot podcast behind the scenes, so there will not be a Straight Shoot podcast tomorrow, but once we come back with it, we are hitting the ground running. We have a lot of cool ideas for you guys that we're just in the process of figuring out how to execute, okay? So no Straight Shoot podcast tomorrow during the day, but we will be live tomorrow night with NXT and CMU Emergence. Okay, everybody? But that's it for us. Seriously, thank you all so much for watching. We just did the ratings for Raw. I have it at an 8.25 out of 10. Hey, Con, where can we find Twitch stream for early 2022 Raw and SmackDowns? Don't know, dude. I don't know where you can find an actual stream for that. Okay, but that's it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Get those 07s in the chat. If you don't know what an 07 is, it looks like a little dude saluting. Drop those salutes, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of NXT. Take care, everyone. Love y'all. Oh, and Bradley. Hey, thanks for the 100 cheers. I appreciate that very much. Very, very kind of you. Actually, how many peeps do we have here on Twitch? Do we have a raid ski? You know what? Let's go raid Santi, okay, guys? Let's go raid Santi. So we're going to drop a raid over on Santi right here. Yeah, we're going to drop a raid over on Santi's stream. And, can you guys, when we go over to Santi's stream, okay? When we go over to Santi's app stream on Twitch, can we please say, I stan Liv Morgan? Can we please say, I stan Liv Morgan? Okay, everybody. When we go over to Santi's apps. Oh, it's over. No! Oh, we missed it. No! Oh, Santi. Dude. Was just about to send peeps over. Ah, too late. Okay, next time we're going to have to do that. Let's see if we can find somebody else. Is Wheezy still live? Oh yeah, it looks like Santi just raided Wheezy. Fuck it, let's go raid Wheezy as well, okay? Let's go raid Wheezy. All right, we're gonna say go Lions when we go over there to Wheezy's stream. Go Lions, let's get that in there. All right, start the raid. We're going to Wheezy Blonde stream, and we will do that right now. So you guys on Twitch should see the raid. I'm also going to post the link here in the chat. And then we're going to head on over to Wheezy Blonde stream. All right, everybody? So we're going to say, go Lions. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Take care, my friends. Head on over. It's raid time. It's raid time for Wheezy Blonde. Be nice, everybody. She's cool. All right? She's a cool gal. All right? So go check her out. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace out. Good night.